that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga bleeding. Raw Molly got me all up in demon mode. Mouth moving like I done put clean in my nose. Tryna catch me up, I can leave with some hoes. He standing straight up, watch I make him lean with this pole. Would've thought he was closed, how that heat made him fold. Thought it was a game, he won't think no more. His brain's gone, nigga. It be exciting when I get to striking. Guns sound like thunder, hit you like lightning. Fight for your life, we don't do no fighting. We really hit it, nigga. We worse than savage, they calling us Vikings. Police be riding, we still be sliding. Told you we hitters, remember the time. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga bleeding. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga bleeding. How about I leave them holding like the Bible? AR-15, that's a high-power rifle. A in the army and assassinate rivals. Break that shit down, nigga. AK or anybody kill. Hop out, get the drilling and spilling. Stay on .62, gon' split 'em. FN, that's for any fuck nigga. You a plug, then I'm pulling up, nigga. You my lunch, eat these bullets for dinner. 5 boys sell, eat 'em up, eat 'em up. SK, smoke killer for show. Drum rounds and cripple ops, Draco. I got them all, you don't want no. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get this pussy, leave a nigga bleeding. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga bleeding. Y'all know what the fuck going on around here, nigga.
Yo, what up, what up, what up? Peace and blessings to the family. Peace and blessings to everybody. We up in this bad boy like we never left. We up in here like we never left. Shout out to my guy, All Things AMCFSG in the building. Terrell Davis, what it do, homie? 2 Cent, the beautiful queen. Salute, salute. Bruh, 65 Hundun in the building. Kyle Cooley, blessings, family. How you doing, man? Peace and blessings, homie. The beautiful queen Arena. Salute, salute, salute. Post-game dunking on shit in this building. Salute the beautiful Ty Drakeford in the building. How you doing? Shy Ty in the building. The beautiful Miss Cassandra. That's Florida's own. Florida made. My nigga Terrell W in the building. Salute, King. Peace and blessings. Teach. The top op in the building. Well, he ain't the top op, but he a op, but he in the building. He's the tolerated op in the building. Supreme Cam in the building. Salute, homie. Mr. Boxing Fanatic. What's up, pimpin'? Hope everything good with you. Gang, gang, Cash Crypto in the building, man. Y'all know what the sound when y'all hit the gang, gang, gang. Mike, my nigga Darius Warren, my nigga in the building. Salute. Mike Rhyme, what it do? Hey, nah, he ain't the top op because he ain't that good. He just a damn, he the flop op. He's a step above boxing hacker. You feel me? I'm gonna say he a step above boxing hacker. See, I can't call him a top op. You feel me? Murky Waters, what it do, homie. Peace and blessings. Peace and blessings. So Dr. Keith will be in the building in just a second. Y'all know how she get down. Y'all know how we get down. But y'all give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Like the shit that pisses me off, right? Shalom to my brother Rod Walker in the building. Salute, salute. This shit. He talking about Shakur against the world. Bro, you got more faith in Shakur than Shakur got in himself, bro. I'm just letting you know. My nigga Lamarcus in the building. Salute, salute, salute. It's crazy that Windy City, salute. It's crazy that Shakur fans and Shalom to my brother Rod Walker. It's crazy that Shakur fans have more faith in him than he has in himself. My nigga Desmond Johnson in the building. Salute. Strong Armstrong, what it do? But yeah, like who jumped ship last night, Ty? Oh yeah, Terrell W ain't got the Discord link. I got you. Soon as key pop up in just a second, I go grab it. Who got traded? Who got traded like Luka Doncic? Dr. Mark and the flawless mentality. Salute. Just as long as it ain't Bella Faithless, we'll take her. I don't want Bella Faithless though. Shalom to my brother and happy Shabbat today. Mr. Altruistic in the building. Salute, King. You know. And yeah, we got the fights coming on this week. I was sitting there looking at the damn fight card and everything. I put together a J Boxing salute. Me and Keith was talking and we put together like a 6-pick, right? A 6-pick with $100 brings back 1,800, right? So I was telling Dr. Key we need to flip flop them, so we had to spend 200 to win 1,800. Because honestly, I think Johan Gonzalez is gonna beat Jared Hurd, but she thinks Jared might have a chance. So just to be safe, I'm gonna flip them 2 fights right there. Cause I got Tank between rounds 7 and 12. I got Sabril Matias. I got Antoine Russell for the stoppage. And I got Antoine Russell regular on the regular ticket. But then, I got Puello. It's going to be a great, great night of boxing. I'm trying to get this check. You feel me? Light skin business. What it do? What it do? Hey, I got the computer cranking up right now so we can get the business. We got this motherfucker clout chasing ass nigga want to talk shit. Like, y'all know who I'm talking about. We're talking about the ferocious one, George Damboso. B-Dog salute. George Dambosis just want to be relevant. Now he want to call out Tank and talk shit to Tank. I'm like, Camboso, stop the bullshit, nigga. Stop the bullshit. Sexy Kendra 50 Cent, salute. So Tank Davis, he made a statement. He was actually giving George Kambosos a backhanded compliment, basically, right? He sat there and told that Keyshawn last opponents was worse than Kamboso. So he didn't say nothing wrong. I mean, I didn't see where the fuck he said something wrong at, but apparently George Kamboso felt some type of way. You feel me? Like this nigga felt some type of way. But throughout the 7 seas, the 8th wonder of the world, the party never stops. Take a deep breath. Inhale the fragrance, the aroma of passion, seduction. Yes, one that weaves tales in niggas' minds that make them leave it all behind when they wake up in a pool of their own madness. It's the one, the only. Dr. Key is in the building.
I don't even know what to say with that intro, Upper.
I just said you make niggas have wet dreams. That's
My
all.
goodness. Anyways, oh my God. Salute to everyone. Shout out to Upper, his beautiful wife and family. Shout out to everybody. Happy Friday. It is Friday, y'all. We turned up. I'm so excited. Finally, it is Friday. What a freaking week. I don't know about y'all, but it's been a long week. And because we're not on Saturdays, right, visitors, I want to say happy Ramadan to all of those that participate. TM, he's crazy.
And happy Shabbat to the Israelites out here, baby.
Yes, happy Shabbat as well. Um, we got a lot of boxing to get into, and I'm dedicating my portion of this channel to Tank Davis. Because not only is he pretty much, I think we can safely say that he has broken the Rolling Stones record, but with, they said heavy is the head that wears the crown, Upper. And Africa, when friends become foe, has low-key turned on Tank, Upper.
Well, of course that black Ethiopian would do that.
Upper echelon.
I mean, we already seen him take a shot. His ass still not getting no money, but he the same nigga that was sitting there holding on Tank, popping his hips and his buttocks and shit, trying to pop with the nigga when it was him, AB. And, nigga, he don't go sit his malnourished, big belly, small back ass down. Before I cook his soft ass.
Upper echelon, that was not nice.
I mean, shit. Like, it's crazy, but I've been said that when your peers become your enemies and your friends become your foes, like my man said, I feel like it'll be my bros before my enemies get me. You feel what I'm saying? Teach, there you go with that fake ass shit. Tank has cracked Richardson Hitchensons before. Teach, we all know it. We all seen it. He got cracked by Tank and Floyd put his ass in the basement. That's what happened.
What is going on with y'all today? It's Friday, y'all. Upper, that was mean now. That was mean.
Why is the truth always mean? That's what everybody is
I
saying.
want to say shout out to all of our African brothers and sisters out there. Upper, that was wrong now. That was mean. Now,
What was they at when we was in them boats coming to America?
oh my God. Okay. Anyways, look. Anyway, so Africa said, let me get into the the details. Africa, salute to the beautiful Queen Cassandra, sexy Kendra 50 Cent, and the beautiful Raina. Salute to them and Ty. Salute, Queens. Salute to my girl, the beautiful 2 Cents Boxing. I hope your vacation with the hubby was amazing. Make sure y'all subscribe to that girl's channel. Phoenix the Assassin is in the building. One of a great boxing mind, as well as Bruh 6500, J Boxing, Lord Slogan. Lord, here we go. Mr. Boxing Fanatics, Salute King. I think Boxing Fanatics should have a channel too. I like his takes. Hey, Cash Crypto, make sure subscribe to our boy chat, Cash Crypto as well. All things my right hand, Malik, Salute King, Julio Don, how you doing? TM, Darius Warren, good to see you, King. Marcus, darling. Mr. Altruistic, shout out to EB Sweat a lot in the cut. D1 that be in the cut. I hope you guys are having a good time at the fights. Everybody teach, Salute King. Whoever I did not call, you know I'm finna reach you. Salute to the beautiful queen, one of the boxing goats on YouTube in these boxing streets. Barbara D is in the building. Hey,
shout out to the queen. Shout out to the queen Barbara D as well, and my nigga Oakland LD TV.
Absolutely.
And Malik Taylor.
Oh my goodness, Dr. Mark. Hey, Flawless Mentality. Salute, King.
Hope Dr. Mark came through here yesterday, shocked me yesterday. And shout out to my man Slogan 1P, Phoenix the Assassin in here. And shout out to my nigga Cash Crypto with the what you want? 3 chicken wings with the fried rice. Talking about LV salute. 3 chicken wings with the fried rice.
Oh my goodness. Hey, Chicago. Hey, Wendy, you see our weather, baby. We getting on up there. But anyway, so back to it up. So Africa. So basically this is stemming from Tank did the interview yesterday. All of the interviews that he did went freaking viral. So many clips, right? And he basically said that Shakur and Africa both know what's up when they got, you know what I'm saying? When people was getting up and basically getting hit up and sparring and stuff. Well, Africa took that to heart as well as Cambosis. So Africa, we're gonna start.
That's what I was trying to pull up just now. I was trying to pull up Ferocious George Cambosis, but my computer froze. I just restarted because I'm definitely gonna pull that up because I baked on his ass.
But yeah, so Africa, he said, let's not forget, I am the only current world champion from New York City, Brooklyn, Crown Heights to be exact, in the last decade or so. So let's not forget who's really putting on for the city. Ooh. Basics. Ooh, that was a shot up. He trying to say that Tank. What y'all think y'all doing? I am the one. Okay, I'm the one. Then he followed up with the clip that Tank was talking about Shakur in Africa and said, Tank, since I want to what? Like I told you the other day, I seen you. I F with you and Core. I ain't picking no side. Y'all in words fight and may the best man win. I can give a F who comes out. Yes, sir.
Hey, you see he trying to downplay that shit a little bit though, right there. See that right there was a damn that was a low-key plea cop right there. Tay D salute. Like that was a low-key plea cop right there. But yeah, exactly, Tay D. I thought the way it said it as well was that Tank was there when he cracked Shakur. That's what I thought he was saying, but you know.
Well, he says, I ain't picking no sides. May the best man win. I can give a F who comes out the winner if you fight, to be honest. And if I've never been cracked, and I've never been cracked in a sparring match. So Africa's on his soapbox right now, y'all. He is upset.
But you know something key. That shows, shout out to my nigga Zach B in the building. Shout out to the OG Thomas Hill in the building. That just shows, like I said, that's me, salute. But that just shows, right? Like when I told you that Keyshawn was just waiting on a reason to jump on Shakur when they said that and he was like sitting the offer, how like he was ready. Like motherfuckers that you think that you fuck with really be having hate for you on the low because motherfuckers talking about what he's supposed to say that he got cracked. D1 salute, my brother. If you sit there and listen, Kevin House salutes, my nigga. If you sit there and listen to what Tank say, Tank said that Africa was there with Shakur. So he seen who got cracked. Like he never said that he cracked you, Africa. He said that you seen Shakur get hands and feet and damn motherfucking donkey leg getting put on his ass. You seen Shakur get turned into a goddamn mistress on the corner at 2:00 trying to get to pimp his money. You seen that. But Africa took it as, nigga, you talking about cracking me. Nigga, he never tried to even sit there. See, Tank fuck with you. He thought you fuck with him. So Tank doesn't try to belittle niggas he fuck with. Like most niggas who will wait till females come around and then try to belittle their homeboys to make themselves look bigger. Nah, Tank don't do that. He wasn't trying to belittle Africa. He was trying to say, Africa, you was there when Shakur got that work. But in Africa, he felt some type of way. He just wanted a reason. Matter of fact, ain't nobody even talking about Ask Africa dusty ass. So he wanted to get his name buzzed. That's what the fuck happened. And I think hold on.
Okay.
Hey, there we go. And I think somebody let him know, like, took it the wrong way. That's why he came back with that other one talking about, I don't care who went between y'all two. Like, he know he fucked up on the first, and that's where he tried to correct himself. But nah, nigga, you done showed your hand, buddy. You done showed your hand. And look, exactly, Tay D. He talking about who really put it on for New York. If we want to sit there and say, Yes, Africa. Who's putting it on for New York? Who done broke his own record? Who done broke the Rolling Stone record? Who got everybody coming to New York? It damn sure ain't no Richardson fucking Hitchison. Sound like a motherfucking piece that you hook up to a U-Haul truck. The damn drag shit across country. Pass me that Richardson Hitchison for the back of this damn truck right here.
Thank you.
Like nigga. Like nigga, if you don't shut your Cajun persuasion, fake ass, Haitian ass, Jamaican, ass up. Not a real yardie acting like that.
Upper.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Okay, so
he just kind of took me there a little bit. That's all. You know, players go there sometime.
Hello, Terrell. Hey, D1. No, I'm not gonna be there tomorrow. Salute to Picasso. My goodness. So, he said.
Oh yeah. Hold on for a second, Key. I got to get this. I called him a Jamaican opulent. I got to get this this Discord link for Terrell W. And anybody else that need the Discord link, I'm about to drop it one more time. This is your time to get it.
Okay, so oh my goodness. So Africa, hey, stop fighting. So Africa is he was upset because Tank said that he cracked both of them. So I think that's the reason why Africa is coming up, saying all that. But I do sense a little bit of haterade going on now that Tank has, pretty much got the whole Brooklyn. I'm not from New York. I've never been, but from what I've seen and gathered so far, this fight is a big deal in New York right now. And it's not just in New York. They are having fight parties in Dallas, the Dallas, Texas area for this fight tomorrow. This is like a big deal, like low key. This is Baltimore versus DC, even though they keep saying Lamont is not from DC. But I didn't like that he said that he threw that shot saying that I'm the only champion and all that. I didn't really care for that. Hey, Thomas Hill, salute to the GOAT of salute to one of the ghosts of these boxing streets. Yeah, big deal. Exactly, Ty. So this I didn't like that he did that upper. I didn't. But afterwards, Kambosos. Sorry, y'all. My boat. I don't think it's low key. It's a big event. Yeah. Well, you still have people teach in there saying that this fight is not selling, that it's a bum fight. Nobody asked for this fight and everything else. So I'm just gonna keep saying that until we get the real numbers. The people in my school knows this fight is going exactly like this. This is crazy. But another person that took to it was Tank sent a shot at Kambosos. I think Kambosos is like low-hanging fruit right now for everybody. Because everybody be cussing out Kambosos. But Tank said yes, go ahead, Upper.
Nah, I was like, yeah, you was right. Shout out to Planet 619 in the building. Nah, I was saying, like, I'm waiting for this thing to pull up so I can pull this shit up because this is some dumb shit. Like, this nigga really thought he ate. This nigga Key, this nigga pissed me off with this shit right here. Kambosos, y'all, he thought he ate. Talking about Tank, you been cherry picking. He talking about my resume better than yours. Like, y'all, he's talking about his resume's better than Tank. He talking about I fought Devin Haney twice, Lomachenko, and Teofimo. You have yet to step to any one of them. And I'm like, nigga, when do we start cheering for the motherfucker that gets shot instead of the fucking shooter? Lee Jackson, salute, King. And I put on his post, I said, don't forget about getting your ass whooped by Maxie Hughes and you robbed him. I'm like, nigga, you had 5 fights and you lost all 5 of them after Teo. I said, you got the win with Teo, then Devin beat you with one hand, a jab. Then he beat you again. Then Maxie Hughes beat you worse than Devin, but y'all robbed that man because he was the B-side. And then Loma stopped you. Nigga, go sit the fuck down. Al Boogie, salute.
Yes,
Al Boogie. One second, Key. Al Boogie, how can you say the names are better on Kambosos' resume than Tank's. You got Ryan Garcia on Tank's resume. You got Leo Santa Cruz, a 4-division champion, Hall of Famer. You got Hector Garcia, a former champion. Mario Barrios, a 2-division champion. You got Pedraza, 2-division champion. I mean, like, we sit here talking about, we got Frank Martin, a hell of a prospect. Like, we can't say the names are better on the resume when Tank has nothing but undefeated champions on his resume that he's been spanking on, bro. Like, everybody be sitting there talking about resume, but the motherfuckers are using their resumes to fight the people that's on Tank's resumes that he done beat. So everybody that use their resume talk, I be like, damn. Y'all talking about resumes, but y'all trying to hype your resume up like Gamboa is a legacy fight for Devin Haney. Ryan Garcia stopped Devin Haney. Beat his ass. He stopped the dream. No, he didn't stop him by knockout, but he stopped the dream. He turned the dream into a nightmare. You feel what I'm saying? Mario Barrios did Ugas dirty, got the championship belt at 147. Like, motherfuckers don't realize Tank went from 127 to 140, 4-division champion. Like, come on, man. Like, everybody be talking about resume. Everybody Tank fights as champions. Like, and the man is still a 127-pound fighter.
Okay, yeah. So Kambosos basically got upset. Speaking of champion, Kambosos got upset at Tank Davis for saying that Padley was worse than Kambosos. And so he went off calling, of course, Tank a midget. He also called.
But I thought he was complimenting him, Keith. He said Padley was worse than you, so he was saying you was better.
Right. Then he said that now this is what got the streets talking. Kambosos said that he had approached Leonard Ellerby for a fight, a shot at Tank. So people are now saying that that Kambosos that Tank Duck Kambosos and that Kambosos has a better resume than Tank Davis. What say you?
Exactly. And that fucked up shit. He approached Tank for a shot after he done been getting his ass whooped. Cause Tank told him before, nigga, we could fight without the belts. Everybody remember Tank said, I'll beat your ass without them belts. And Kambosos, shout out to my man Judah Vision in the building. Salute, my brother. Salute. And like this nigga Marcus Warren, if you think he got a better resume, bro, I got some beachfront property for you. But like I said, like this motherfucker wanted to approach Tank after he done already been beat by Devin. Like, nigga, you've done been beat. Your name is trash. Like, I do remember Shakur approaching you after you got your ass whooped. You didn't want to fight Shakur then. But like, motherfuckers be sitting there thinking like, you talking about your resume. I thought resume was niggas that you won. Like, that's why I say motherfuckers is giving credit to motherfuckers that got ass whooped. Like, when did we start crediting the victims? Like, if anything, if we want to do that, then Gabe Rosario got one of the best resumes. Like, shit, he done got beat by everybody. So did we give him the good resume thing? Or what about John Ryder? He got whooped by everybody. Like, matter of fact, if we want to talk about resumes, then my nigga at 154, what's my nigga name that got robbed by Triple G, Jaime Munguia, and M. Billy? Sergey Deverchenko, he has the best resume in the world. Nobody's resume is better than Sergey Deverchenko, if we want to use that logic. Because he got robbed when he beat Triple G. He beat Triple G literally and got robbed. Like, that was a fucking robbery of the year. Then he got robbed with Jaime Munguia. He was beating M. Billy with one arm. Like, come on, man.
Well, another thing. Go ahead, Upper.
No, I'm good. Go ahead.
Well, Kambosos said that he has a few Hall of Famers on his resume, and he ended the tweet saying, "You ain't no gangster, real gangster step to anyone. You on the Witness Protection Service." So one thing about
Who's the Hall of Famer?
Name, baby, he popping up like Candyman.
Who's the Hall of Famers on his resume?
I guess he's referencing Tio, Devin,
Fuck
and
no.
Lomachenko.
Maybe Lomachenko. The rest of them are not Hall of Famers. Tio definitely ain't a Hall of Famer.
Yeah, well, that's what he's saying. But y'all know how Kambosos is. When Africa cussed him out, he cussed out Africa for a week straight. When Shakur went at him, he cussed out Shakur for a week straight.
No, but guess what, Keith? When Shakur was in that nigga face, that nigga was bullshitting. Like, he was scared as hell when Shakur was like, nigga, I'm trying to fight you. He said about, well, why don't you fight Devin? I'm like, damn, Kambosos, why are you throwing Devin up there? Because Shakur trying to beatbox your ass. Like, Shakur was trying to beatbox his ass. He talking about, why don't you take the 25% versus Devin? See, Kambosos just talking because he ain't got no more paydays. Like, nigga, you got a lucky win against Teofimo Lopez, and then you got paid. And then you got paid to lose, nigga. Like, you really lost to Maxie Hughes, to be honest. But, like I said, you got Hall of Famers on your resume. I'm trying to figure out who's the Hall of Famers on your resume. Maybe Loma. Tio would definitely not be a Hall of Famer. And Devin, well, he got the best twerk pick in the Hall of Fame. That's about it.
Thank you, Upper. Thank you so much, Lord Jesus, Lord.
I try.
Well, another thing that is upset, I told y'all, Tank is just, Lord, all of this, every time, every fight, for the past few fights, it has been craziness during Tank Davis fight week. Another thing that's making its rounds is Steven Espinoza. Steven Espinoza clarified today that there was no contract sent to Shakur Stevenson. So people are saying, see, Tank never sent the contract, but a new other video of Steven Espinoza last year saying that there were preliminary talks. They tried to reach out to Shakur, but he wanted a one-fight deal. If I'm not mistaken. Or he wanted
a 3-fight deal.
Okay, he wanted a multi-fight deal.
So then he didn't send no contract. Of course, They was making an offer.
Exactly. They were making an offer. So I need people to understand the difference between a contract and an offer. Y'all got to stop. We got to stop this, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, there were talks with Shakur Stevenson. Shakur went the Eddie route. Tank is fighting tomorrow. Hopefully them boys can get it in the summertime or in the fall, depending on how all of this is about to happen with Shakur, because we still don't know what's going to happen with Joe Cordina. Hey, Semi-Rural, Salute King. Hey, Alan Sosane. Hey, Tay D. Hey, Judah. Good to see you. Hey, Dragon Assassin. Good to see y'all, Kings. He said, well, yeah, why send an actual contract if you tell me beforehand you won't accept it? Absolutely. The general is in the building. Salute. We all know there wasn't a contract, but there was an offer made, a one-fight deal directly to Tank. Why would I send you a contract? Exactly. Don't want to see a Shakur fight? You on your own. Semi, I can't wait for the Shakur fight. Dondrick, Salute King. Jado said, I highly doubt they fight this year. Let's see. Shakur got to get his hands together, but his hands is a good enough Upper to tweet 182,000 times in 1 week. That is a record. Shakur coming for everybody. And of course he reshared that about the no contract from Steven Espinoza. But bruh, there's a difference between an offer and a contract. And normally the contract comes at the very end after negotiations and before fight day. So chill, y'all. But another fighter Upper in chat that is looking to be the replacement fight if Lamont Roach is sick in 24 hours. And I'm like, get this man out of here, because I don't need nothing. We didn't already went through all the sicknesses last week. We don't need nothing else. But that person is Abel Mendoza, ladies and gentlemen. He took a picture in front of the Tank and Roach backdrop. He is at the fight, and he put, I am here just in case someone doesn't make weight or feel sick again. They know who to call. On weight, in shape, and ready to F someone up. Okay. Abel Mendoza, honey, look. Nobody want to see that.
Actually, Simmons World, I do want to see Tank versus Shakur. I'm a fan of boxing, Simmons, and that's still a fight I want to see. I want to see if Tank. I want to see the Shakur fans when it happened too, though. But shout out to the beautiful queen, Miss Barbara D, in the cash out with the $10 holler. She say for the grind, and the grind don't stop, Miss Barbara D. GM, the general. GM, the general of AMC FSG, running the Discord in the building. And shout out to my man Judah Vision in the cash out with the $2 holler. He say so swish your money. Appreciate you, King. I always need switch of money, but me, I like papers. I like to roll them up. I don't smoke tobacco. I smoke the papers.
Thank you.
I used to get the 1.5s, but yeah. Salute everybody in the building. Salute. And can I get 3 more people to support the grind in the Cash App or the PayPal? And I'm working on something for y'all tonight. I'm going to have y'all a motherfucking 6-pick for tomorrow that you can put in and spank some ass in Vegas. I'm going through doing my calculations and looking at it. And I'm trying to make it everything nice and sugar and spice, if you know what I mean.
Hey, Brian, the king of the
Nah,
chat.
I don't use top. I use Job, my man. Job.
Hey,
J-O-B.
Thank you, Upper. Hey, Planet.
Hold on one second, Key. Let me check out this dude. Always battle on black in the building. Salute, beautiful queen. Don Drickum, don't trick him in the building. And my VPN general of the VPN set, Alan Sostain in the building. Dragon's Assassin, Juan Bridge. That motherfucking dude. His name is Dave in the building. And we got this show that's phenomenal coming through. Salute, King. Let me go check on this account real quick and see if I can wrench him up or not. Key, hold on.
Okay. Hey, Phenomenal. Hey, J Boxing. Hey, Dave. Trying to pause. Wait for Upper. Hope you guys are having a good day. Hey, Teach. Hey, Dave. Hope y'all having a good day. Always bet on black. Good to see you, Queen. Where you been, girl? A price offer may not have been made, but any discussion about a potential fight is an offer. Absolutely. You want to, okay, Thomas, give me, okay. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and move on. So, okay, we got that out the way. So the weigh-ins was today, and boy, they did not disappoint. I see now why Tank was trying to keep it under wraps to get everything going. Him and Lamont really with their sweaters and jumpsuits and everything that they had on. You couldn't really tell what they were, you feel me, like what they were really working with, like, oh, are they in shape? Are they on weight? But Lamont Roach looks great at 135. He hit 135 on the head. And he didn't look sunken in. And I know that's a high contrast from how Frank Martin looked. Remember, Frank Martin had the glasses on because he didn't cut weight too well for 135, even though he's a 135 fighter. Lamont Roach looks like it's like night and day. Like I could tell, you could definitely tell that Lamont has been at fighting above 130 for a long time. Like seriously. But another person that blew me away was Tank Davis. Again, back-to-back fights. He came in at 133.8. And he looked very lean. And I think this is my prediction. I think that even though he was working on the Lamont Roach fight, I think Tank, this whole camp, he was working on showing a different look. Because we all know that Tank doesn't fight the same. Every style he switches, I mean, every fight he pretty much switches up his style. And I think that we're gonna be in for a treat with this one. I'm hoping, you know, I got Tank with the knockout win, but I think that he's been working on for his next fight to get the momentum, the crowd going to see what he's gonna do next in his next fight. And I could just tell the way he built up. He didn't lose any weight from his last fight. He's been around. He came under again. The man could make 130 if he truly wanted to. Like,
man can make 126. He can make 126 if he want to. Non-ether, salute. Salute, non-ether in the building. Thrill Hill, salute, my guy. And like I said, I would love to see the Tank versus Shakur, but people don't understand. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. Tank can make 126. But one thing that they don't understand, Tank is doing something that hungry people do, like Abdullah Mason and Camille Moat. Tank is keeping it going from training camp to training camp, to fight to fight. Tank is in his prime right now, and as long as he makes a fight, goes back to training camp, and goes to fight, he's gonna be sharper than any knife in a any samurai katana blade in the Hiroshimo's gym. Like Tank Davis is getting on a new cutting edge right now. Like you're about to see the best of the best. This is like when Floyd hit his stride and he started taking them down, the Sugar Shanes, the Zabs, the Ricky Hattons. Like at one point, Floyd couldn't miss. Like he was so fucking sharp. The Diego Corrales. Tank is entering that era. Big Coke Nation in the building. Emmanuel, salute. What he's doing is he's keeping himself in shape, so you don't have to get in shape, and he's getting strength added on there. And I'm thinking what he's doing, and he got a new strength regimen right now. So Tank about to be hit with even more thunder. Like the motherfucker already hit like a mule kicks. Now that motherfucker about to be hitting like a zebra kick. But Tank Davis is about to come out there. He's about to fully dominate this man. Like Lamont Roach, he's gonna put up a good fight, but Tank is about to put the world on notice. And a lot of people think Lamont Roach isn't as skilled as he is, but he is. And see, Tank is about to start lining him up and knock him down. Barry Hunter got Tank's mind where it needs to be at. Tank is ready. He's ready, bro. And a lot of people are about to see pure excellence, and they're about to hate even more. Like, first off, he never fights a slick black fighter. He fights Frank Martin. Oh, well, Frank Martin. But motherfuckers, I remember BFTV and them talking about Frank was going to beat Tank. And then afterwards, it was different. But, like, the man can't win or lose it. You're going to hate him whether he's win or you're going to hate him whether he's pissed. You're going to hate him where he's shit. So as long as he going to the bathroom, you're going to hate. So he might as well wipe his ass with the haters. But Tank is about to go in there. He's looking sharp. His next opponent's in trouble. For the next 4 fights, as long as Tank keeps this process up, he's destroying everything out there, Key. Tank's on a mission. And I ain't talking about Tom Cruise and It's Impossible. No, he's on a mission. Frequent is gonna be Barry Hunter and Calvin Ford. Frequent. They doing like Bud and Bomac and them. They having a collective because one trainer can't see as much as 4 trainers can. And that's what I used to tell Derek James, like, I know you brilliant, but the more eyes you have, it's better because that means more input. There's more people adding to it. More people making it better instead. Huh?
Thomas Hill would like the link upper.
All right.
Gotta say something. Hey Frequent. Hey Thrill Hill. Hey Milan. That's what Devin needed, 2 extra eyes. You know what? We're not going there today. But yeah, I think that we're gonna see a different tool bag being used. I keep hearing, and I know that the odds are like 9, maybe 7 through 9 for the knockout. I won't be surprised in this fight if it's earlier than that. And Coach Kenny said it too. He said before the half. And I'm like, dang, what y'all been working on for real? And another lie told on Tank. What happened? Facts, Calvin said he passed Tank off and he gonna get him on the back end. Okay, so Frequent. So this is what happened, Frequent. Coach Calvin ended up, first of all, he needed a break. Okay, he said, with the training and everything, he literally, in the interview, he went on vacation. He also got married. So big ups to Coach Calvin. Congratulations on the marriage, Coach Calvin. And he came right back. So come on, y'all, like chill. And he also was with Barry Hunter. This is not the first time Tank has been with Barry Hunter. But I'm gonna digress for a few. Thomas Hill, what's up, Kings? Welcome.
No,
What's up,
appreciate the link. Shout out to you, my man. Apex, my girl Key.
What's up,
Shout
bro?
out
What
to
you
the
on?
chat,
What
man.
you on your What you on LimeWire, man?
Oh, my stuff sound bad.
It's
It's
breaking
these
up.
Bad ain't the word.
dog. It's these Dre beats. I'm gonna click out of these damn things. Hold up, let me get out of these. Bad. Do I sound better now? Can you hear me now?
Yes, you're perfect.
Yeah, I can hear you. I wouldn't say that.
Okay.
Go ahead, my brother.
Well, I'm not perfect. I don't think nobody is. I could rock with that.
Nah, you
Hey,
sound
this
like you
gonna
sound
be
like
I'm back
you,
again.
you sound like you want a large burger at fries. That's what it sounds like. Placing
it's
an order
clicking.
at the damn
You not on
checkout
Restream,
window.
are you? Is it
Nah, I'm on
StreamYard? This
StreamYard, my
StreamYard,
nigga.
it shouldn't be sounding like that. I know Restream was killing me. I'm still sounding like that. I'll back out.
Okay, come back in. No, I don't, Dondrick. He said you on a McDonald, yeah. He specializes in defense, strength and
Barry Hunter,
conditioning.
Barry Hunter, he's very specific too. Like he will tell you slip this shot, land this shot, and dip out this way. Like Calvin gives a broad range of commands, while Barry Hunter, he's very specific. You know what I'm saying? Specific. Specific. Damn. Shit, that like they want to come out.
So yeah, there we go. Go ahead, Thomas.
Am I not computer love right now? Am I a little bit
good.
clear?
Now you're really good.
Okay, yeah, it be them damn beats. I guess them beats ain't what they supposed to be. Damn Apple product. But yo, I was gonna say this, man. First and foremost, people need to get out of their feelings. Like, for one, we don't know none of these ninjas. These ninjas really don't know us. So I don't know why we cape for a lot of niggas just because of another ninja that they don't like. Second of all, dog, Tank is not Floyd Mayweather. Stop holding all the issue you harbor towards Floyd Mayweather to Tank. Tank, all he ever done, all he ever been was say what's on his mind and stay true to that. He do say some stuff that be on the line of not true because hell, he tired of it. The nigga got a video saying point blank the top 5 fighters in the pound for pound that he would rank, Shakur is in them. So the nigga know he got talent. Do Shakur feel seats like he do? Hell no. Is he gonna ask for more money than any other nigga? Hell yeah. So when he say what have he done, all he means is how he make his name up in this bitch. Is he ringing town to town whenever he show up? Do Mickey Freakies like Madonna show up? If not, then why do I need to kowtow to his ass to make the fight? Why do I need to press myself towards him to make the fight? Is my star power weakened because he's not been attributed to me? Hell no. I'm still the Mickey Freaky that you call. I'm the nigga that will not have you downgrade from 25 to 10 to 6,000 in a big ass state that we ain't even in. I'm the nigga that's gonna build your stuff better. I'm the nigga that's gonna make you come out when your ass got whooped by a 36-year-old fighter who hadn't been in a ring in 4.5 years, and they still give you the fight. Or lose to a nigga named Maxie Hughes, 10-2, 11-1, if we really being honest, and still be given the fight. I'm the reason why your hand's been hurt for 7 damn fights. And you come out recently saying, I don't really want to fight him until my hand's hurt no longer. And I'm still calling you out. That nigga better not get up in the ring with me. He dare not get it. Oh, he ducking me to, oh yeah, he ain't ducking me. I'm not ducking him. The fight just gonna happen. It's just not time yet. He the nigga that, oh, he ain't put a hand on me. I was whooping his ass in sparring session, and we find out the nigga that said, come on, let's leave this party where these women are and all this other stuff, and I need you to go handle some light work for me. He stopped the fight. So this nigga right here, Tank, really been on his square. He stood on everything he said, and it never wavered, never changed. The nigga you want in your crew, the nigga you want around you, in your circle of quote-unquote trust. This nigga been that type of nigga, and y'all cape against this nigga every single time. But guess what you do when he come? Whether you hate him or love him, your ass still show up. So when he says, what have they done? What do they do? Just know that they all do something similar than what he does not do. And yet when he get up in the ring, niggas show up. And anybody, and this is for all you niggas out there, You think he's scared of any fighter? None of them are. But what will happen is they will build their buzz off of the prospect of his name. But when they get in that ring, the ring never lies. And what he told Roach is what will happen to your favorite fighters. Trust and believe. And I'm out. That's all I had to say.
All right, brother. Appreciate you, Thomas Hill. Real quick,
Peace.
shout out to my brother Alan Sostain, VPN game with the $5 holiday cash app. Shout out to my man Simmy's World in the cash app with the $5 holiday. He said, "Can you inbox me on IG?" Hey Simmy, just join the Discord, brother. Join the family. But I can inbox you on IG. Shout out to my guy Terrell Davis with the $5 holler. Peace and blessings to you. Shout out to my guy Slogan One with the $2 holler. Appreciate you, King. Hey, Phoenix.
Yo.
Go ahead and do what you gotta do so Keith can continue the show, my brother. Go ahead.
It's
All
good
right,
to
all right.
see you, Next, I haven't been up here with you in a long time, so good to see you, King.
And good to see you too.
I'll
So
be
yeah, I
back.
had two.
I'll be back in
All
a
right, all
second.
right.
Do what you gotta do. So Keith can continue. Key, I'll be back. Phoenix up
Yeah,
Okay.
for
here.
sure.
Go ahead, Phoenix. I
Yeah.
can't
So like I had two things I was thinking of. Like the first one is shit. I don't well shit, I want to probably come back
Oh
to
yeah,
me.
one
I
more
just
thing.
had that up in
Shout out to my brother, Mr. Altruistic in the Cash App. Shalom King with the $10 holler as well. Appreciate you, family. All right.
Okay, yeah. So like this whole thing with Shakur, one thing I wonder if people pay attention to is how Shakur came out in that interview last week talking about I ain't no chump. I'm not gonna accept just anything. And it's like, well, when you think about it, it ain't that what he just did with Turkey? Because I mean, if the purses are correct, he made less than 3 million. Like he got anywhere from 2.1. I heard 2.5. Somebody said 2.8. Either way, it's below 3 million, which is probably what he would have got at top rank, along with whatever they could have made from ticket sales. But like the fight purses that they don't put out, like on Twitter, you see them all listed out. I know y'all probably seen the post too. Like if you add that up, that comes to 32.11 million, right? Like for fighters to get paid on the back end, they got to have some type of profit. If there's no profit, they don't get nothing on the back end, right? So, like, considering that the fight had less than 6,000 people in attendance, because they had to downgrade the venue to 6,000, and that shit wasn't even full. That didn't make shit back for live gate. So pay per view was $25.99 on the zone here in the United States, and it was like $17.99, for the UK people, Great British pounds, right? Looking at just the $25.99, like to break even with what the fight purses were, this fight would have had to sell. This last crescendo would have had to be 1.235 million just to equal what they paid out in fight purses, and we know damn well it didn't make up to that. Plus, there's the rumors that Turkey ain't really paying people the full purchase. They pay them some, and then the rest of it is made up with something intangible, whether it's cryptocurrency or whatever. Or like how Padley they saying that Turkey got Padley a house. So it's things like that where it's like, well, damn, Shakur, you just accepted less than 3 million, and we know damn well that this fight ain't due over 1.2 million, so you're not getting shit from pay-per-view, and we know that with less than 6,000 in attendance, you're not getting shit from the live gate. But at the same time, when to talk about Turkey need to be involved, and he's not going to take just anything. Like that shit don't make sense when it comes to Tank when you know for sure you're going to get something on the back end with pay-per-view. So that was my first thought, like with this whole thing about Shakur and Tank, like why the fight ain't happening. It's just that type of mindset that Shakur is really that blind that he don't realize he literally took like the same type of guarantee he normally get had he stayed in top rank. And on top of that, with less eyes on it, because how many people do y'all think was really watching that fight on Saturday in the middle of the day here in the United States where he's actually known, right? And then on top of that, less people in the arena. Couldn't even headline in his hometown. So he wasn't even the co-main event. So I take that into consideration. It's just like, that don't make any sense. How in the world is he going to say something like that, knowing the situation he just put himself in? And that's one of the things where people got to really be honest about, what's actually happening and what the fighters are saying, because it don't add up. It really don't. The other thing I was gonna say was now we know why Calvin Ford wasn't around. Like shoot, people was talking about when he said he had personal things going on. They was assuming health. Man, he just revealed that he got married. So what? He couldn't take some time to himself. No, knowing that he doesn't got married. That's what he said just now at the weigh-in. So I mean, shoot, people out here just making up any and every story about, oh, well, Tank must have fired Calvin or something is wrong and all this and that. And then come to find out, the whole crew's together. They got Calvin, they got Kenny, they got Barry Hunter, and I forget the last dude's name, but shit, they got the whole crew that they done been with from day one. So it's like, man, y'all people really need to stop making up shit just because you're not seeing what you expect to see on the cameras and then just running with it and thinking that's it. Y'all people, man, it's just like anything they can use to paint Tank in a negative light, shit, they're gonna run with it. So key. I wanna get your thoughts on what Shakira is saying about what he will and won't accept.
Um, he has. Well, let me not say this. Everybody has a choice, okay, on what they will and won't accept from anything, whether it's a job, etc., school, whatever. But I think that if he's saying that he is chasing a bag, which he is on record saying that, what's the bigger bag than Tank Davis? And to acquiesce to what Tank Davis is saying, people are coming like Tank Davis is asking you to do all kind of stipulations. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not going to be like that. I didn't hear any craziness with the Lamont fight. I didn't hear any craziness with the Frank Martin fight. Low key, people blew that out of proportion with Ryan Garcia. Up to that point, it was good. And Ryan did do a little spectacle about it to sell it. But Ryan was fine. Hector Garcia was fine. There's no outlandish, you know what I'm saying, like requirements for these fights. And if this is going to get you, if you feel as though nobody can beat you, and that you are going for your biggest bag and to catapult you to that mainstream status, go ahead and fight Tank Davis in New Jersey or another East Coast fight, or that's a Vegas fight though. Fight him in Vegas and show that. I think Shakur is doing the most right now. I ain't gonna lie, and I still got Shakur top 2 best in that division. I told y'all it's not a lot of people that can beat. In my opinion, there's not a lot of people that could beat Shakur. In my opinion, I always said I always had Tank beat Shakur Stevenson badly, but come on, Shakur, like you know what it is. Just like today when he furthered the talking point of a contract being sent. No, there were talks. You turned it down. So why would they send you a contract? He's doing the most right now.
Exactly. I just responded to a tweet on that. 'Cause I was just like, think about it, y'all. Like to even get to a point where you're gonna talk about a contract, like first they got to see what the interest is for whatever business they're gonna be doing together, no matter what it is, whether it's a fight, an actual business venture, whatever. Like people is gonna talk to see what their interest in, and then maybe see like, okay, what does each side want out of this shit? Ultimately, how can we make that happen, and everything like that. Then they'll probably negotiate, see what sounds good, see what sounds fair, see what they can work with, and then after that's all agreed upon, then they'll have a contract drawn up, and then maybe go back and review and make some, revisions and shit if things ain't exactly the way they thought, or whatever protections they feel they need to have. Maybe even if somebody wants to find out how they can get out the shit, liking it without any legal repercussions for it. Like there's a lot of shit, and people think like, oh, you just print one off and send it out, or hit send on the email, and there it is. Like people out here, like man, they really don't be paying attention to no shit. Like it take a lot. So the fact that like it doesn't really change Espinoza what he said, because he said that yeah they wanted to do a fight with Tank, but Shakur wanted a multi-fight deal. And again, you got to look at what both sides might have wanted. So it's like PBC. Okay, Shakur, you want a multi-fight deal with us? What are you going to be generating for our investment? It's going to be our return on investment. What you going to do for us? What you going to sell?
Phoenix, I don't know what's that in your background, King. I don't know where you at. Are you
Oh wait,
outside?
hold on one
That's
sec.
wind blowing, man. That's wind.
Yeah.
Oh,
What about now? You good?
yeah.
Salute
All
to
right,
my
all
guy
right.
Antonio King in the building, man. Salute Antonio King in the building.
He's playing the fact that most boxing fans are dumb. Nobody is going to waste time and resource on a contract when you don't know if the person wants to fight. Absolutely. I told you
Yep.
guys last week, I said it's Shakur Stevenson turning into Devin Haney 2.0. Did I not tell y'all? I asked that
He might
question.
be worse. He might be worse.
Now you want me to tell you what's crazy? And that's what I said the other day. I said Shakur fans are worse than the Devin Haney fans. Like as much hell they used to give the Devin Haney fan base, the Shakur Stevenson fan base is actually acting a lot worse. And
I
that
don't
act,
think nobody could take Devin upper. That
no,
fan
their
sucks.
fan base is look. They were saying that the Cordina fight was a good fight. The man just got knocked out of the weight class below and was talking about it was a great fight. They're sitting here listening to Shakur saying Artyom is a medalist. He hits hard. He's a good fighter. And Artyom was a tough fight. But then they take away from the fact that Frank Martin went in there and beat on that man. But they said
Exactly.
but they're saying Artyom was a big fight for Shakur, but Frank beat him and Tank beat Frank. So you know what I'm saying? Like they're contradicting themselves, and then Shakur sit there and say his hands got to be right before he fight Tank. So you run around here asking for a fight that you know that you can't fight right now. So like the man's doing a lot of fucking pump faking, and then
Oh,
like I said before, hold on for a second, bro. And then right when he said he was like. This is exactly what he said. Now pay attention. He said, like I said, he say the Tank gonna have to come to us with respect. We just ain't no chumps out here. We not just gonna take anything because I know Tank might be my biggest fight, but I'm Tank's biggest fight too. And that's where he fucked up at. Shout out to the beautiful queen, Miss Ashley, coming out the corner. Support Miss Ashley. Make sure you subscribe to her. And salute the male G in the building. But he thinks he's actually like he been listening to that Bud shit. And now he actually thinks he's Tank's biggest fight, which he's not. And see now he's seen Bud and that playbook that Bud and them ran on Earl. They think they about to double back around when it's not gonna happen. So Tank is showing him now, nigga, you are a B-side. And he's bringing out the same shit that I told Money Brown. When Canelo sits there and gives somebody a contract, they take what the fuck Canelo give them. It ain't no negotiation. It's not no arguing when it comes to Canelo. Either you take this or Canelo moves on for you. They even call it the Canelo Alvarez sweepstakes. Because if Canelo Alvarez picks you, then you're the lucky person that's in there. But then Tank Davis, like I showed Money again, that he said Canelo and Tank are two different monies. But I said the last three fights, if you pull up the proceeds that Tank has made his last three fights and the money that Canelo has made his last three fights, Tank has grossed more and made more in the last three fights than Canelo. So why is it okay for Canelo to pick and choose and give people the scraps? But when Tank trying to pick people talking about you got to negotiate and all this, like no, Shakur, you're on a decline. You don't went from headlining into your own city to headlining with 2,000 seats less sold to fighting on Thursdays to fighting on a third card. Like you're the third number on the card. You're not even the co-main. You're the third fight on the card. Like your trajectory has went down. And you're fighting electricians on 3 days' notice. Like, dude, you let Turkey talk that shit. You let Eddie talk that shit. And if you fuck up, you're gonna get yourself talked out the bag that you're gonna receive because there's nobody around your weight class that's gonna pay you like a Tank Davis fight. You only get 2 or 3 cash cows in boxing. And if you're around that division, then you're lucky. But you're about to talk yourself out the payday. You see, Frank Martin came with respect. Frank Martin did what he had to do. He signed the contract. He didn't try to negotiate. Now that nigga living off the rest. He made generational money. I think he made around 12 to 13. Like that man is cool. He don't have to fight no more if he don't want to. That shows that Shakur really don't want to fight. He just wants a payday.
You got anything else, Phoenix, before I get back into the show?
yeah. I was going to touch on that before I hop off. Like the crazy thing is, like you see what happened when that one person on Twitter talking about, hey, if Turkey put up the money for Shakur and Devin, you think that fight will happen? You know, Devin retweeted and said, you ain't got to ask me twice. And then Shakur is like, okay, let's set it up. I'm like, oh, you gonna jump for that? You're gonna jump for that after just saying you don't want to fight till your hands fully right. So I mean, like shit. And you cool to grab the money from with Devin, but they like you don't want to fight Tank. Like, come on now, come on. And honestly, at this point, I used to think Shakur would mop Devin, but I'm starting to swing the other way now. I'm starting to feel like Devin might go ahead and be the one to end up coming out on top in that fight. Um, the only thing I see that would be a problem for him is if Shakur moved because Devin can't cut the ring off. Neither one of them can cut the ring off, which is kind of funny since they held as master boxers. So
All
that
right.
shit is something that kind of be cracking me up. But yeah, with that, I'll be out.
All right, Phoenix, bro, you have a good one, my nigga. Appreciate you always for coming in here with your insight. Boy, my nigga Phoenix always come through with the thunder, coming up out the
Yeah, yeah.
ashes, rising out the ashes. That's why his name is Phoenix.
Oh
But
yeah, for
Kawhi
sure, for sure.
Elliott
You know.
said, hold on one second, Phoenix. You ain't got to step. Just give me 1 second. Kawhi Elliott said, let's be real. If they send Cora offer, not a call and say that they're available, an offer, and he turns it down, I'm on his helmet. But it got to be the same way around the board. Well, Kawhi, let me shout out to my guy Kawhi, the Mexican monster in the building. But Kawhi, you have to call to make an inquiry. You make an offer, but you can't send a contract. If I call you and I say, yo, Kawhi, I'm trying to fight, you trying to set this up. And if you don't give me no feedback or tell me that you're trying to fight, then it will be studious for me to send you a contract if you're not showing interest in fighting me. You feel me? If you're not in here for fighting me, why am I gonna send you a contract? You can't send a contract if you're inquiring about the fight. You feel what I'm saying? I'm inquiring about the fight. You're not giving me no type of response that you want to fight. So, we're gonna let it go.
Absolutely. Well, I thank you, I said phenomenal Phoenix. I just see what phenomenal just said. He was responding to Kawhi. I thank you, Phoenix, for coming up here.
Yeah, for
Shout out
sure, for
to
sure.
you. I can't wait for you to get a channel because again, you're a great boxing mind as well.
Nah, I go ahead and hop on whenever, wherever. I don't know about doing the channel because of time, but hey, I'm always here to provide insight when I can, though.
Absolutely. Anytime. Thank you, Phoenix.
All right,
Yep,
my
yep.
brother.
Take it easy.
What if okay, so Phenomenal said, Lord, he did turn it down. Contracts are not sent if the other fighter don't want to fight. They have to get past the initial calls, but actually wanting to fight. Absolutely. Teach, you go what up, Teach. He said today is a good day. I'm back. Lord, here we go, Teach. Salute to my girl Ashley's Corner, man. Like, subscribe to my girl channel. Nostalgia Life, where you
Shout out
been?
to shout out to my birthday twin, Nostalgia Life. Key, did you know me and Nostalgia Life birthday on the same day?
Happy belated. No offers were sent. We know no offers were sent because we couldn't get that. They couldn't get that far. Stop it. Up, are you really gonna play? Oh, come on, Up. We already talked about him.
Oh,
We already talked about him, Up. I
that
want to,
was
cause it's already almost 3 o'clock. Come on. So Upper cussed out George Cambosis, y'all. Go look at his post. Upper did not have to say everything that he said to George Cambosis, but he did. So he cussed him out, everybody. Next up on the time. Next up on this, y'all, with this show, shout out to Thomas Hill and Phoenix the Assassin coming through. The next person that is hating on Tank is Turkey Al-Sheikh, Upper
hey.
chat.
Shout out to my brother Thrill motherfucking Hill in the PayPal with the 5-piece of chicken McNuggets with the extra sauce. Appreciate you, King. Thank you.
He's hey, so yeah, so Turkey Al-Sheikh is trying to, some fans are accusing Turkey Al-Sheikh of trying to take away the momentum from the Tank Davis fight and throwing shots. So when it was announced that Tank Davis was going to break the record, but that was held by the Rolling Stones, the band, the iconic band, I want to add, because some people don't play about the Rolling Stones.
Yes, the iconic band, one of the top 5 bands in the history of America.
Exactly. So let me make sure I put some respect on their names. So after that was announced, Turkey Al-Sheikh took to Ring. Well, I'm gonna say the Ring magazine, but we all know who owns it. They put out Gervonta Davis returns to the ring tomorrow and fights for the first time in 2025. Tank is a hard-hitting heavyweight, lightweight from Baltimore, but Baltimore lightweight history goes back 100 years, and they brought up Joe Gantz, right? So that was the first shot. The second shot, they decided afterwards was to say that the Chris Eubank and Conor Benn fight has already sold 60,000 tickets. And that they had over 120,000 people in their queue waiting to buy the tickets.
And guess what,
For
Keith?
their April 26th bout.
They
Yes.
didn't say that the tickets was $5.99 either.
No, it was. No, it was 50 euros. Remember, it was 50. The cheapest one that I had read was 50 euros. I don't know what that is because I'm not from the UK.
$51. $51.
Okay, so 60,000 tickets being sold at 22 a piece, right? Y'all mean so. So some people are claiming like, yo, Turkey, why are you using this? But that wasn't the end of it. This more.
But you know,
Yes,
he used Tank's name just to push the Eubank and damn whatchamacallit fight anyway. Like, nigga, why do you have to say like, nigga, make my name taste like a dick and keep it out your mouth? Like, you always got my dick in your mouth. Like, that's what he's doing. Like, it's Tank. Like, dude, Turkey, just tell me you obsessed with Tank without telling me you obsessed with Tank, dog. Like, damn.
Well, it didn't stop there, Upper, because as the weigh-ins was going on, another post put out by Turkey himself. Don't come for me. All my people that like Turkey in the chat, don't come for me. But he put out that which I'm sorry to say, GM, All Things Dave, Brian, Upper, who else was upset with this one? Phenomenal. On May 2nd, y'all, like I said, when I told you guys a few days ago, I said, I'm hearing that it's Times Square. T.O. didn't tag Times Square and everything. I can officially confirm that the May 2nd card with Ryan versus Rowley, Devin versus Ramirez, and now T.O. versus Arnold Barboza will be in Times Square, New York. Okay? And he put that out there.
And guess what? Bet they won't break no fucking records. I bet they'll break up the records for how many damn homeless people get to watch a free fight.
So my thing
is, and you know they said Times Square, right? Better hope nobody get mugged out there, bro. Times Square ain't the place you just want to be. Motherfuckers get damn mugged in Times Square and Central Park and shit.
He said in his op-ed, and absolutely Upper, he said in his op-ed chat, boxing fans across the globe will have the opportunity to witness this monumental night via pay-per-view. So you're going to pay for a pay-per-view card for an outside card, ensuring that the action reaches audience far beyond Times Square with this event. The Ring magazine is not only paying homage to its legendary roots, but also pioneering a new era of sports entertainment, blending with tradition. Upper, that's what he said.
Nigga, make a card that makes some money and stop hemorrhaging money. Nigga, we about to fly drones over Times Square and watch the fights off drones, nigga. Niggas are gonna be out there with drones, streaming the fights off of drones. Frequent Flyer definitely gonna be there. He gonna have his drone up already.
Shout out to our boy Frequent. Y'all gonna stop throwing shade at Frequent. But can y'all please play this when y'all have a chance? We got you. I thought it was gonna be free. I'm not sure how they're gonna do this. It's gonna be Times Square. So my New York people, y'all explain this to me. Those that have been in New York, because I've only seen Times Square on TV and when the
Ball
New Year's Eve party. Yeah. So they can hold a lot of people, but for this is a boxing event, not a party. So how would they have that Upper with
and
how
would they fence it off to see who pays and stuff? Exactly, Ty. That's gonna have the New York traffic is gonna be backed the fuck up. Like motherfuckers is gonna be real pissed off about that traffic, Key. Because that traffic is gonna have that shit fucked all the way up.
Absolutely. So
and how they gonna seal it off though, Key? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like,
I don't know.
How are they gonna like seal it off? Yeah, Ashley, me, I'm just wondering, but I'm just trying to figure out how they gonna seal this shit the fuck off. Like, you know how they gonna make people that's paying for it get to be in there besides people that's not paying for it? You feel what I'm saying? Like, nigga, you in Times Square. Motherfuckers that's in the high-rise apartments, they get to sit there and see that shit for free. Like, you feel what I'm saying, Key? Like, if you stay right there, you get to sit there and watch the fight. It ain't like they can tell you, you can't look out your window and see this fight. Like, nigga, fuck off.
That's what I thought, Windy City. I thought that it was a business. I tried to go to Times Square for New Year before. One of the worst decisions I've ever made. Hey, that's me.
Really?
Is that like some of the major subway stations, they will have an army man posted. And I get that. But okay, let's break this down. Is this pay-per-view worthy? Is this a good fight card?
Yeah. I'm not even
so
sure. Oh, no. Well, Rolly and Ryan, it'll do pay-per-view. I was thinking about Ryan and Devin, but Ryan and Rolly will do pay-per-view. You feel me? I ain't gonna front. Like, the undercard, I mean, it has 3 of the 4 kings on there. But, like, Ryan and Rolly is going to do it just because it's going to be pay-per-view just because Ryan and Rolly is on it. Because, like I said before, Ryan has become a solidified star pay-per-view. And plus, he's the reason why it's going to be good is because Canelo is gone this year. And Ryan's going to be holding it down for the Spanish folk. Because, see, the Spanish folk ain't got nobody for Mexican Independence Day weekend. So now, hey, this was a brilliant move from Oscar De La Hoya and Ryan Garcia to strike while Canelo is hot. Because, see, Canelo just opened up a huge space. And, you know, Mexicans, you know how they feel about, and shout out to all my Españols. Because Mexicans, boy, they love watching some boxing on their motherfucking damn holiday. And Canelo done took that shit to Saudi fucking Arabia. And so, you know, that's all they got is Ryan. So they gonna come out there. And then you got... Why you laughing, for, Keith?
It was the way you said it.
I mean, that's all they got. And, you know, Ryan back with Eddie Reynoso and them. So, you know, you're going to have Eddie Reynoso and Canelo going to be there. Because, you know, Eddie Reynoso is Ryan's coach now. So, you know that's going to bring Canelo and Eddie Reynoso. Ryan might do about 200,000, 300,000 pay-per-view buys. But he ain't going to get no back end because Turkey keeping all that back end money. So, whenever he get up front, oh, and this is for what the damn Devin Haney fans said, that Devin Haney's getting the most off this card, and he's not even the main event, too, Key, in case you didn't know.
Yeah, of course. I knew that. I called it and said that he was Ryan was headlining. And I called that.
No, I said Devin's getting the most money on that card, though.
Oh, Milan, be nice.
That's what they want us to believe. They want us to believe that Devin was the highest paid on the card, and he's not even headlining.
Oh.
But this is what everybody wants us to play real quick, Key. I'm about to play this real quick, right?
Okay.
They say Gilly went in on Keyshawn.
That's the fact. I don't think they hoping shit. Tank ain't hoping about nothing. Fuck you mean from me? From Baltimore. I ain't gotta be.
The niggas hoping I go to 140. That's the fact.
I don't think they hoping shit. Tank ain't hoping about nothing. Fuck you mean from me? From Baltimore. I ain't gotta be from Baltimore. I'm not from Baltimore, but I'm saying this. Tank is not he's not worrying about none of that shit. You talking about he hoping he why the fuck would he be hoping he go? I'm gonna tell you this. This shit. You need, listen, what you need to do is you need to go to the mattress store and figure out what type of mattress you want to have in the fucking arena. And one of the pillows.
Bet, motherfucker. You bet.
He proved it more times. Cause I just say you.
But he never knocked me out and nothing like that though.
I'm gonna say this at the end of the day. You know how mom be like, Bobby,
hey, this nigga
Keyshawn, you gotta go to school tomorrow, so you gotta be to bed by 7. Tank gonna put you to bed by 7. You gonna be to bed by 7, bro. What the fuck is you talking about? I don't know boxing. I know martial arts. I know this fucking boxing.
I need you commentating for that fight. I promise you.
Oh no.
What are you gonna say when I start putting hands on this?
You don't want me to commentate? Listen. I'm telling you right now, because being as though you know business, this is what I'm going to do for you. Because I know business too. I know sponsors. And boxing is about sponsorship.
A lot.
I'm going to get you a pillow sponsor, a mattress sponsor, and a sheet sponsor. And I'm gonna get you a NyQuil sponsor.
Yeah, go ahead and do that. Go
I'm
ahead and do
telling
that.
you,
Because when light skin fall on the ground and shit like that, you know, I could use all that for sponsorship.
Listen, man, I'm
giving free pillows and comforters and shit.
I'm telling you, man, this shit different.
Yeah.
But outside of that, because I already know you'll be sleep at 7, but I'm gonna just get to something else.
Hey, Key. Hey, that's why I fuck with. That's why I fucks with fucking Wallow. These other motherfuckers is pushing that bullshit narrative. They making Keyshawn think he's something that he's not. Wallow kept it 1,000 with this nigga. Like, nigga, you will get your ass knocked the fuck out. And Wallow was dead ass fucking serious. Keyshawn really couldn't say nothing because he know. But like, I'm glad when motherfuckers will stop pushing that fake ass shit and telling niggas what's real. Like, nigga, you out here clout chasing and you're fucking capping, dog. Like, you're fucking capping. Like, nigga, stop that, dog. Stop the fucking cap. Stop the cap right now.
Nobody is wanting him to. He's saying that fighters hope that he move up to 140.
He's about, nigga, ain't nobody hoping you move
No, you need to move up to 147. If we being low key, you need to move up to 147.
Nigga,
okay,
you
was
trying to
already
hope motherfuckers move up
a couple months ago. Like, come on now, Keyshawn, don't do that. Don't do that,
hey,
Keyshawn.
Shout out to my birthday twin, Nostalgia Life, in the Cash App with the $15 holler. He say to my birthday twin, appreciate you, family, and happy birthday again. You know we run this time. February 26th, all day, every day, even on a Sunday. But Key, he talking about motherfuckers hope he go up. Nigga, you still got Andy trying to get at your ass, nigga. So how's motherfuckers hoping you move up to 140? Andy trying to get your ass right now. You feel what I'm saying? Like, nigga, you tripping.
Yeah, I don't know what. I don't know where.
Talking about motherfuckers is hoping you move up. Nigga, ain't nobody hoping that you move up. Niggas trying to crack your motherfucking eggs and scramble you, my nigga. Like, niggas is actually trying to crack this nigga eggs and scramble him, and he run around on some fake boogeyman shit like motherfucking Shakur and Devin. Like, everybody ducking us. Nigga, ain't nobody ducking shit from y'all, bro. You like Drake said in that song, you like a finish line. We can't wait to fucking run into you, dog.
Absolutely. I don't know where. You know what? Keep talking, Keyshawn. I love it.
It just sounds good, Key. They say shit that sounds good.
Keep talking. I want to hear all of it because I want no excuses. I want none. When y'all get in the ring,
because they think it sounds good. That's the fuck it is. He said that he thought that shit sounds good. And Wallow put that nigga on notice, like, nigga, please. He was like, nigga, I'm gonna get you a sponsor.
Well, speaking of sponsor, another thing that's going around with this whole Tank and Lamont Roach fight buildup is we got to talk about it, y'all. The upset. So a lot of people are picking Lamont Roach to upset Tank Davis tomorrow. They're even comparing it to Tyson versus Buster Douglas. Yes. They're saying that if Lamont Roach upset Tank Davis tomorrow, it will be the biggest upset since Canelo versus Bivol. What do y'all think? We got to talk about it because, yes, we all got Tank winning, but anything can happen in boxing.
No. Tell him the bigger upset is Ryan over Devin. 650.
Yeah, no, that was the biggest upset. Yeah, odds was crazy.
Yeah, them odds was crazy. But the difference is Tank is not Ryan. Tank is not Devin, and Lamont Roach is not Ryan. Lamont Roach, like I said, he's a hell of a technical fighter. Shouts out to that king right there. But I'd be upset if this nigga make it 6 rounds, bro. Like, at the end of the 6 rounds, after Tank finished downloading that data, Lamont going to sleep. Tell the motherfuckers that they saying that Lamont going upset. Tell them to show me that on a parlay ticket. Don't just sit there. See, I hate when people just talk. Put your money on it. If you're not going to put your money where your mouth is, then shut up. You just wolfing. You just whooping. You feel what I'm saying? Now, like I said, Lamont Roach is a very skilled fighter, but Lamont Roach doesn't have that pop. He don't have that pop, lock, and drop it. I mean, he got enough to get you out of there if he hit you, but Lamont Roach is about to fit. Matter of fact, you know a wolf. A wolf is a motherfucking predator, right, Key?
Mm-hmm.
But when a wolf is in front of a grizzly bear, he knows I may be a predator, but this is out my damn league right here. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you might be a predator, but it's a bigger predator. And Lamont Roach knows he ain't fucking with Tank, bro. He knows that shit. And he knows he just happy to be here, dog. He happy that he getting a check. He just, only thing Lamont Roach want to do, he want to go out there and put on his best performance and hope he makes it past 6 rounds so his stock can go up. But that nigga about to get hit with the boric acid.
Oh my God, Jay. Hey, Jay Grant. Hey, Day Day. Well, you know, we got to talk about it because there are a lot of people, even those that are, you know, in the boxing world, you know, managers and all of that. Some of them are picking Lamont Roach for the upsets. Dave asks, what are the odds? Tank Davis is a 2,000 favorite with if you and Lamont clicks in, at least for right now, at a plus 1,040. The over under for total rounds is 8.5 with over and under at negative 132. The fight going the distance is at a plus 360. So those are the odds, ladies and gentlemen, if y'all wanted to do it. Roach said he's stepping on something. That's what he said, Jay Grant. That's why I'm talking about it now. What if? We got to talk about that.
He's going to get stepped on, all right? Man, Roach is about to be like roaches when you cut the light on, how they freeze and try to get the fuck up out of there. But he going to run into that white boric acid. This motherfucker is getting his ass whooped. He getting his ass whooped.
I want it.
Nothing Roach can do better than Tank. Tank, and
Tank did say that Roach got sneaky power. Upper Tank did say
got sneaky power. He got sneaky power, but Tank knows his sneaky power. But I'm gonna tell you like this: Roach was also the fighter of the year one time when they was younger, and I think it was like '94 or something like that. They had said it was 2004, but Roach is in there now with a certified motherfucking killer. And you know, Tank gonna talk good about his boy, but Roach getting fucked up.
Thank you. Oh, Lord, have Earl.
Yeah, I'm just telling you, Roach is getting fucked. Like,
yeah.
Like, I'm just telling you, like, Roach is betting with house money because no matter what, he wins.
Well, they did make a bet. It's funny that you said that during the presser today. Lamont Roach bet Tank $250,000 that he won't knock him out. $250,000, y'all. But you know, Ryan Garcia did the same thing, and Tank let him keep his money. So I'm not sure if I'm pretty sure Tank could do that again because they had a bet, and Tank said he don't want it. They waived off the bet, and that's not enforceable. Negative 200. Milan, be quiet.
But you know something?
Yes.
Like when a nigga give me a bag of 8 figures, yeah, I'll give you a 250,000 bet. That's me giving you a tip for getting me paid there. And I'm so damn glad Lamont Roach made that bet because now it's like you calling Tank's bluff. So now Tank got to get you up out of there. He gonna get you up out of there. Like I've watched your fights, Lamont Roach. The shots that Jamel Herring was catching you clean with, even though I think you won that fight. The shots that Hector Garcia was tagging your ass with. Tank has all that in the bag, and he has a sledgehammer to go with it. Like, Lamont, you're getting stepped on, bro. Like, you might be bigger, but at least one thing I can say, he ain't gonna remember what happened.
Okay, thank you, Upper. Thank you, Upper. Last up on the Tank Davis fight before we get to the fight.
Hold on 1 second. Akello, he still ain't paid you, bro.
Who?
I know he ain't said Zulu line salute, King. Keller, don't tell me that nigga ain't paid you yet, bro. Jay Grant, salute, King.
So next up,
I
you
know my
guys,
nigga Big Supreme ain't running around here doing that now.
no, I don't know. But next up, you guys, shoot, y'all threw me off with that. Oh, last up on Tank Davis. So, Tank Davis, could be the knockout.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
No, it's not upper. Let's not do that. Hey,
That's
Ronnie,
crazy.
upper,
How you? Nah,
upper.
that's not key. Nah, key. That's real nigga shit. Like you hating on shit, but you still betting out these streets, dog. Get my goddamn. You still putting in tickets and shit, dog. Instead of putting in them tickets, get me right. Get me right, my nigga. Like damn,
Okay.
crazy. Now
So
look.
for
If
yes,
you were the one, he'd been on that nigga ass though. See, that's
okay.
crazy.
Thank you. So, back to the thing. We'll handle that behind the scenes, y'all. But anyways, last up, Tank Davis. If he knocks out Lamont Roach, he will reign supreme as the knockout champ in boxing with the 94%. Since Deontay Wilder lost his back-to-back fights, Deontay Wilder has went down to 88%, and with Baturviev unable to stop Bivol in back-to-back fights, he went down to 91%. Right now, Tank is at 93. He's still reigning
You know
supreme,
something,
but
Key.
tomorrow he would be at 94, which is crazy.
Key. You know if you lose, that don't mess up your knockout percentage, best friend.
No, not lose. I mean, like, didn't get like they haven't added knockouts, and a lot of that comes because of their back-to-back losses. That's what I meant.
Oh, but you know that's crazy because you remember last year we had Virgil Ortiz was all knockouts, Antoine Russell all knockouts, Baturiev all knockouts, and now all of them are not all knockouts. No, or did Antoine Russell ain't went the distance yet, has he? Except for with
Yes,
Paleo, but he lost. But he lost that one. No, I don't think he won a fight going the distance though, has he?
one dude, I think, if I'm not, no, yeah, one dude,
If I'm
wasn't
not
it? Let me see.
mistaken, I think Antoine Russell's still the only fighter with 100% knockout percentage.
I think no, actually, that might be low key Subadel Matias.
Now Matias, he got like 2 fights he ain't knocked out.
No, Matias is he's 21 and 21. No, wait, no, you're right. Antoine Russell, yeah, Gary Antoine is 17 with 17 KOs, 1 loss.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought.
Well, that would, if Gary wins tomorrow, we could have, and Tank win tomorrow, we could have a battle with a KOs.
I would love it. I would love it.
That would be a good one.
And look, Gary Antoine Russell can make 135, Keith.
Yeah, he can.
Did you see where he came in at?
Yes. Let me pull it up. If I'm not mistaken, he came in under. I think he was 137 or 138. Hold on. Go ahead, Upper. Let me see.
Yeah. I got Rayo getting stopped though.
No, we're gonna do the card, Upper. Don't do it yet.
No, I was talking to him. He was sitting there talking about
Gary Antoine came in weighing 138. Rayo was 138. Interesting. Okay. Tank 133.
Oh, okay, so El Rayo is coming in at 138, but he acted like he didn't want to take the tank fight. That's just 3 more pounds, my nigga.
Nope, he did an interview. Remember, I told you we hold these fighters to feet to the fire, Upper. He did an interview and welcomed the Tank Davis fight the other day. Nope, we calling that cap right now. He's welcoming it. He said that he would be open to fighting Tank Davis. Yes, he did. I'm looking for the quote because y'all know I always keep my receipts. He said, and I quote, definitely,
He done fucked up now. If Key got a damn receipt on his ass,
because I don't want to hear nothing else from these fighters. I want them all to fight. He said, definitely, I'm a PBC fighter. God willing, I become victorious and continue this great momentum. And I could see that fight happening. That is about taking a fight with Tank Davis. He said that yesterday. I don't want to hear it, Ryo.
Salute to my guy Will T. Shelton. But now he wants to fight Tank. But a minute ago it was these niggas crazy, boy. Like these niggas so damn wishy-washy. Like the fuck. Courtney Thompson, salute. And what weight did Ryo say he'll fight Tank at, Keith?
He didn't they didn't in that interview I didn't see any specifications about a weight, but shoot, they both coming in under. It shouldn't be one. Tank could make 135, he'll make 138, get it on. I don't want to hear it.
Like period. Like he say, oh period, nigga, make the fight. So basically what Ryo saying, since they on the same card right now.
Oh, he said that Tank gotta fight him today at 140. Okay.
He said Tank, oh, well, Ryo, you done fucked up anyway, my nigga, because you about to get sleep. Kello, that nigga ain't trying to fight De Los Santos again. De Los Santos been calling that nigga out. That nigga act like he don't even hear De Los Santos.
No, I'm not pushing it. I'm just saying, like, we were talking about the KO ratings with Tank and Gary Russell, and we like, look, Gary came in. They all been coming in underweight. I would like to see Tank versus
what's wrong with Tank versus Gary Russell next? Shit.
Ryo was the favorite, Ronnie. Ryo for the upset. I think it's a 50. I think
no, Ryo's not the favorite. Gary Russell the favorite.
Are you sure?
Gary Russell is minus 110. Ryo's minus 105. So it's 50. Close.
Yeah,
it's close by. It's like a 5 point. It's damn near 50-50. It's like 48-52. That's the way they got it.
Okay, y'all. He too cool.
Say what?
No, go ahead, Upper.
It was something I was trying to pull up so we could see. Hold on.
They both look good though. We're gonna get there with the 3-card prediction. When the last time Russell fought? Puello last year in June. Hey, Will. Puello last year in June with the loss, which I gave it to Gary 7-5, but
I had Puello 8-4.
Good fight. Seems like PBC is trying to get that belt off of Ryo.
Why? He's PBC too. El Rayo's PBC. Why would they want to do that? You know they like Spanish fighters.
Yeah. Let's see. We definitely gonna find out. Tomorrow's find out season for everybody. Ain't that right?
Yes, it is, best friend. Yes, it is, but it's something that I want y'all to hear. This is crazy right here.
Are you right now?
Yeah, I'm about to pull it up. Hold on.
What is it? Play the wallow-ish again, Upper, after this. Tank counter punches be nasty. Yeah, I don't see Ryo winning this. Hey, Creo. Yeah, I got Tank by a counter punch KO. I wouldn't be surprised if he retired on the stool, to be honest with you.
It was a thing. It was the hangout spot JC. I think I'm in the wrong spot. Hold on. The hangout spot JC. Hold up. But this is right here.
Well, while he's doing that, I think that was the last thing on Tank. But I do want to add this: Christian and Billy, and Diego Pacheco are officially in talks for the 168 division. So that's one fight. I like that fight. Diego Pacheco versus Mbili. Another fight is what was his name?
Oh, this shit old. What it was I thought it was something new. It's old, but it was Gary Russell telling Lamont Roach that he wants him after the Tank fight. Gary Russell said that he wanted to fight Lamont Roach after he fight Tank.
That'd be a good one.
Hold on, I'm about to play it like this. Hold on, listen.
There's been a lot of rumblings in social media that you want that fight. Y'all went back and forth. You wanted that fight for a few years now.
Went back and forth. I'm the only one that's been saying shit. The Tank know to keep his mouth closed when it comes. He don't say too much. So.
Speaking of him, obviously, what do you think about this fight against Lamar Roach, man? Because there's a lot of people that are kind of iffy on it because, again, another guy moving up in weight. There's a lot of other guys that they prefer to Tank to see fight, including yourself, Shakur, a lot of the other bigger names. What do you think about that fight? What was the first thought that came to your mind when that fight got announced?
I think the same thing that everybody else thought. Unfortunately, Lamar Roach, he got in his feelings when I gave my honest opinion. So, like I said before, after you fight Tank, win, lose, or draw, if you really feel some type of way about what I said in my honest opinion, then make me your next opponent. I'll fight you at 130.
Absolutely. And as far as Tank, I know that there's been a lot of rumblings in social media that
y'all heard Mr. Gary. He told me I'll fight you at 130. What you think about that, Key?
Who was he calling out?
Lamont Roach.
No, I got Lamont Roach in that fight.
He told Lamont Roach, he's like, if you feel some type of way about me saying that, because they asked Gary what he think about the Tank and Roach fight, and he said he gave his honest opinion, and he said Lamont Roach got in his feelings, and he was like, Tank know to keep his mouth shut when I speak. Like, Mr. Gary, stop, bro. You be acting like you some kind of fucking Debo. Like, Key, why does he be acting like he the goddamn Debo in the damn building, don't he? Like, Mr. Gary Russell act like he beats everything fucking walking. Like, bro, stop, Gary, stop.
Yeah, I don't know why Mr. Gary is. He did a couple of interviews yesterday, and still no date on a return when he's coming back to the ring. So I really don't focus on Mr. Gary. He's a good coach right now, so maybe that's what he should focus on.
You stay calling people out, though. Damn.
Yeah, I know. Speaking of call outs, though, Jersley Vargas, aka Tank Davis 2.0, he's returning. He's returning. Jersley Vargas is returning on the Fundora and Booker undercard on March 22nd. So I'm going to put that out there. And then we finally got a statement from Team Dubois. As you guys know, Daniel Dubois left his fight early, or not even left. He couldn't fight. Hell, he was sick. He was another fighter that went down. And his father said, his father's name is Stan Dubois. He said that Daniel had a virus. He had swollen glands and an ear infection. So the doctor told him, I wouldn't fight if I was you. He said, you can fight, but after 3 rounds, you'll be feeling it. So it appears I think that's is that a respiratory? No, it's not a respiratory. Some type of flu. It sounds like swollen glands. That sounds like an upper respiratory infection, ear infection. He has something going on, y'all. So that's what his father said. No, Teach, that's what they call him. They call Jersley Vargas Tank 2.0. That's what they said. Why I gotta be a hater? Oh, strep. It could be strep throat. Yes. So there it is, guys. He has some type of virus. I hope that he made it home and that he is recovering. Sounds like that boy caught the monster. Thank you, Slogan. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, Nostalgia. You guys, Lord. Next up, yes, Upper.
I didn't say that. I'm just laughing.
Joe Joyce is the fight that he had for tomorrow. If you put in a betting card for that, you would notice that it was
that shit. It's minus 5,000. They know you should put that on the damn card.
Yes, it is. He is not fighting tomorrow against Patrick Corte. Let's see if he will still fight Daniel White next month. He's supposed to be fighting Daniel White next month, Upper.
Oh,
So
so
let's
Joe
see
Joyce
what
ain't
that-
fighting on the card?
No, Joe Joyce is gone officially.
Well, hell, that fight wasn't doing shit for nobody anyway.
Absolutely. So let's see what happens to next month with Dillian White. Hopefully that, you know, goes in. I'm not sure. But next up, real quick, Top Rank is being sued, Upper. Top Rank is being sued, y'all. Now, this is a very peculiar situation. I've been reading the legal work. I'm not done with it yet, but I got a couple of summary bullet points to give you guys the gist of it. Pretty much, this individual wants Top Rank to pay him $25 million. This individual is named Billy Keene. He goes by the Fixer.
Billy Keene, the Fixer. Oh shit! Now what are you fixing?
He was able to help Top Rank put on key fights such as the Amir Khan fight versus Bud Crawford and a couple of other fights. He is alleging that during these negotiations, they promised him, and I'm not sure if it was written or not, but if there was a contract in place or not, but they were supposed to pay him for this, Upper, and they did not pay him this money. He is also alleging racism from Top Rank, saying that he was discriminated against. And he is also alleging that Top Rank was doing a deal and was helping out Daniel Kinahan and MBS. It's literally in the legal paperwork. Yes, they said that Bob Arum they said that Bob Arum's stepson, who handles the day-to-day operations, named Todd Dubuff, excuse me, that they were cutting deals with Daniel K. Y'all know who I'm referencing, and not paying what's his name, the Keene guy, the Fixer, Billy Keene, his money. So they are requesting $25 million from Top Rank, huh?
Better get that man his bread.
Now okay. This is how I feel about it, y'all. Okay, I'm putting puzzle pieces together with this whole situation. I find it a coincidence. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I don't know, because one thing about it, Bob is an attorney. His people are attorneys, so it wouldn't make sense for you to have this man helping you make all these fights, and you doing backdoor deals allegedly with Daniel K, and not paying everybody to keep this on the hush, because you pay your workers, you pay your dogs, because if your dogs go hungry, they're gonna turn on you. Everybody knows that. And Bob then been in this game for so long, so I'm scratching my head at this lawsuit. Like, interesting. I don't know. Now look, Upper, here's my thing. This comes on the day of TKO announces that they are finalizing a deal allegedly with ESPN as well, or with some type of company. Now remember, TKO is with Dana White and Turkey Al-Sheikh. It is a new boxing company. Okay, it is a new, and I get that too, since I know Bob, I'm not saying he perfect, but if you're gonna play in dirt, you got to make sure that everybody eating, so nobody comes clean about none that you've been doing, the dirt you've been doing. You understand? And I just can't see Bob and them dropping a ball like this with being attached to a man by the name of Daniel K. We all know what happened with them. But I find it very interesting that that on the date that this lawsuit is released, Upper, TKO is set to get an exclusive deal with ESPN. And they're going to be the boxing provider, right, Upper? This happened yesterday. It was announced that they're finalizing everything. At least they're finalizing. And then prior to that, if y'all recall, Mauricio Sulaiman, remember I read y'all the statement that said that Mauricio Sulaiman was going to be working with Turkey to put on several Turkey events. Remember, Upper? In Saudi Arabia, with amateurs and everything else, with a new judging criteria and stuff. I can't help but to pose the question, is this a hit piece on Top Rank to make them look bad, since ESPN and Top Rank has not fully re-signed that deal? And also, is boxing being taking like, is boxing being taken from us? Like literally, like right in front of our eyes?
They're trying to, but they're not going to succeed. First off, Trump ain't about to let that shit pop off. They got Trump fucked up. They thinking they about to get this shit off right here. Like, that's not about to happen. That's why Trump got all these investigations. And see, Kennedy and them, you see everybody that was associated with him are not allowed over here in America no more. They can't even do business over here. Now, what he failed to realize is now he's playing a dangerous game with the wrong people. The mafia is not about to let you keep doing this shit. Like, my nigga, you fucking with the wrong people, with the wrong business, with the wrong type of finances. Like, you're playing with people's money that leave heads in people's beds. Like, nigga, they will leave your head in this damn bed. You keep playing with them, and then you're talking about messing with their cheddar. Nah. They're not going for that. They're not going for you messing with their Skriller. No, they're not going for that, Key. And what's going to happen is they're going to find out a hard lesson, and they're going to find it out the hard way. If you know what I'm saying.
No, and I get that, but what's the play like with TKO? Because it's not even. So when they did an interview, one of the representative for TKO Upper, very brief, they didn't even talk about the like the oversight, the policies and procedures that's going to be put in place to protect the fighters or anything. I didn't hear anything about that. Remember, I keep telling you guys, I don't know how they're scoring fights because that hasn't been revealed. We've never had an AI judge. And Turkey is literally telling us that they're going to have different, their own scoring criteria. And Dana White's been trying to get into boxing for a long time, right? We all know this. And he's with the UFC. So it looks like he's going to have the UFC and TKO. It just smelled like they trying to, somebody put in a chat, a coup. It sounds like a coup. Like they're literally trying to, it sounds like an insurrection Upper. Like they trying to real deal take over boxing.
Well, but like I said, Key, they tried it with MTK Global. We see how that ended. So people could try as they may, try as they might. When all this shit, like, what was the song? Oh, it all falls down because it's all gonna fall down on their ass. And when that happens, it's over with.
Yeah, I wonder if Dana and them know what they're doing, because I don't even think they're going to even uphold the Ali Act. We seen how Turkey treated the Ali Act with Bob Arum and Big Baby last year. So I got my eye on all of this. I think it's a hit piece. I don't think that this lawsuit is going to go too far because, like I said, I didn't see anything about a contractual obligation. No type of that talking is legal paperwork. But again, I'm not done reading it, and I'll have it more for you guys on Monday or next week. But I don't think it's going to go anywhere. And if you're Bob Arum and you got your name connected to Daniel K and MB, all that stuff, you're going to want to hurry up and either settle this or for this to go away quickly. And we know how Bob Arum get down. Bob going to make sure that he looks good in the end. Bob and Co. But I think that this was a hit piece. I think with TKO moving around, Dana White, all of them, all these different shows they trying to have go on from Saudi Arabia to allegedly in America. Let's see how this go. I think they're trying to pull a coup, an insurrection up in here with Ali Act is only for the U.S. Exactly. I know that, DZ, but I'm looking for, when I heard the TKO personnel talk a few days ago, I was looking for what type of oversight committee they're going to have to keep in play for our boxers, to make sure that they're safe, to make sure that the managers, that there's no funny business going on. And there was no talk of that. So I hope boxers are treading very lightly. And this is when you really want to have somebody like Al Heyman in your corner. You feel me, Upper? Somebody that's not going to make you like that, that's going to make sure that you are taken good care of. Ask yourself one thing: does Dana White have a great reputation for paying his fighters? No. And that's why I said, where is the oversight committee? Who's going to keep Dana White in check? and TKO representative, because I don't see that. They already don't have judges like that, okay? We don't even know how they're judging fights, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be so many fixed fights, Upper, and that's where they're going to get in trouble at. It's going to be so many fixed fights, y'all. Crazy. Bob's saying some stuff he never learns, yeah. But this is what people want. I guess so. 2 cents. They saying Turkey and them saving boxing. He literally just lost $375 million lawsuit for not paying his fighters. It won't work. Let's see what they do. Phenomenal. Now that they got Turkey, you know, everybody is going that route with Saudi Arabia. Mauricio Suleiman said he down. Mauricio Suleiman wrote it off. He down. He gave him his blessing. I read y'all that last week. So let's see. Hey, Daryl Thinkpin. Hey, Crush the Legend. But Upper, when you got time, go ahead and put up this card to do our bets, to call these 3 fights, because I think, but there's several fights on this Tank Davis card. But I'm really worried, you guys. I feel like there's an insurrection being taken place in boxing, like there's a coup. Phenomenal Show used the word coup, and I definitely agree with that. I don't like where this is going. I'm low key. I'm kind of nervous. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. If we don't have safety guards put in place to protect our fighters, to protect management, trainers, and all of that, man, this will look like the Wild Wild West. This Glock will keep them in check. No, Kawhi, you can't use force all the time. If Bob Arum and Al Heyman team up, boxing ain't going nowhere. Well, it looked like that Top Rank is going to re-sign with ESPN, which is that's why I said I have my eyebrow raised, because really, really, you gonna TKO, you gonna put this lawsuit out knowing that they trying to re-sign, get a deal worked out? Okay, well, not TKO, the Fixer, really, a hit piece, a marketing hit piece, a whistleblower piece, pretty much, to make that man look bad, to make Top Rank look bad. Okay. They trying to capitalize off high rent district. That will make sense. That will definitely make sense. But we have tomorrow, we actually have 2 fight cards. Well, there's 3. There's one tonight, and there's actually 2 fight cards tomorrow. There's, of course, the Tank Davis fight, and then there is the Lewis Crocker versus Patty Donovan fight, as we all know. I asked in Discord, did we care about it? And Phenomenal them cussed me out. They said, who the hell is that? GM
Lewis
said,
Crocker's actually pretty good though. Like that's the one they were saying that need to fight Boots, but that's the one that also went against. Matter of fact, Lewis Crocker, that's Big Supreme's guy, and that's the one that I said he wasn't gonna knock out my dude, and he didn't. But that fight right there is a ticket buster. Like that shit right, fuck your ticket up, fucking with that fight. Honestly.
right. So, so there's 2 big cards, but everybody's only focused on the Tank Davis card. Basically, y'all, it's Lord, we're gonna be here all day.
That Supreme TS card is decent.
Oh, yes. Excuse me. There is. It's 4 cards. It's 1 tonight, 3 tomorrow. Superdale Matias in the Puerto Rico Upper.
I think so. You know what's fucked up? That other card so bullshit key. The one that comes on tonight. Notice they only got 1 person on the betting line for the fight. They ain't got nobody else on the goddamn betting line. I said that's when you know your card is some bullshit when they only got 1 person to be betting on.
Absolutely.
The rest of the card, they like ain't nobody else.
So Superdale Matias card is in Puerto Rico. He is fighting Gabriel Gulas Valenzuela. He is 33-1 with 7 TKOs. He's been knocked out 1 time, a long time ago, by Luis Ramos. Yes. He is coming off of
now. Matias fighting a motherfucking monster now.
Yeah. So he is a Orthodox out of Mexico. Shout out to our Mexican brothers and sisters out there. His last fight was Jesus Perez, who was 16-14-3. This will be his first 12-round fight, Upper in chat. And he is doing it with a splash, going against heavy hitting Superel Matias, who is 21-2 with 21 KOs.
Look, this is about to be Mexican fucking style for you, my friend. This is what we call Mexican style boxing. Because that nigga, he likes to dig in and throw caution to the wind, and we know how Sabril Matias can. He likes to do it.
So who do y'all have for this fight? Superel Matias or Gabriel?
I got Matias.
I like Matias too. The only thing I couldn't come up with is if he gets a stoppage, or if he or if it goes to all 12 rounds. I'm gonna go for the safe bet Superel by money line. I think that Gabriel is gonna try to come on strong. But I think the power towards the end of the rounds, maybe like around 6, probably like around 5 or 6, is going to start to overwhelm Gabriel, and he's going to slow down because Gabriel Valenzuela is a come-forward fighter. This is Mexico versus Puerto Rico. Y'all know how them boys be stepping out there in both of them places. Matias, I got Matias. I wouldn't be surprised by stoppage, but for me, safe bet is moneyline Matias. But shout out to Gabriel for taking the fight. Next up, Alfredo Santiago, who has been one of my faves to watch these last couple of fights. Alfredo is 16-2 with 7 KOs. He's been knocked out one time. He was knocked out by Ricardo Nunez. He has been on a destructive streak ever since then, knocking out Carl Duggan, Angel Fierro, Pedro Campo, and now he is fighting, Lord Jesus, they setting this man up, Javier Fortuna, who is 39-5 and 20 with 28 KOs, and he's been knocked out twice. Javier got knocked out, as we all know, by Ryan Garcia, and he lost last year to Robbie Davis by points, but he did knock out Jonathan Marino, and that fighter was 4-15-2. So Alfredo Santiago versus Javier Fortuna. I think we all kind of know.
Hey, at first I was going with Alfredo Santiago, right? And then I started looking more into it. I'm not fucking with that fight, Key.
What?
I'm not fucking with that fight. I seen some shit. I'm not fucking with that fight right there.
Matias breaks him down, makes him quit. Yeah.
I think, honestly, Javier Fortuna might pull an upset. He's not going against a big puncher. Like, your old boy is not that big of a puncher, and Javier Fortuna, I mean, he got knocked out by Ryan, but he's done got some good wins. Say their resumes again.
Javier Fortuna has fought Robbie Davis Jr., Ryan Garcia.
How many wins and knockouts do we have?
He is 39-5, 28 KOs. He's been knocked out twice. One by Ryan and one by.
He got 39 wins, 28 of them by knockout, right?
Yes.
Now, what's Santiago's again?
Alfredo Santiago is 16-2 with 7 KOs.
So that means he's not a big puncher, right?
Santiago is an orthodox.
And if you go look at Javier Fortuna's opponents, the people that have beat him were punchers. I remember Javier Fortuna. He reminds me of Orlando Solido because I remember watching this fight earlier today when after me and you talked. He liked to put pressure on you, and I'm trying to figure out if Santiago can negate that pressure. If he can negate that type of pressure or anything, but I don't know. That's why I just said, you know what? I ain't even gonna fuck with that fight.
L741L.
Especially because it's minus 1,200 anyway, so it really ain't worth it to fuck up the ticket for that type of motherfucking bullshit. You feel what I'm saying, Keith? Like, I see if it was a close one, but Nigga, I be mad as hell I put that shit on my ticket and it fucks my shit up.
Absolutely. So the next one up, ladies and gentlemen, me, if I'm a betting woman on this fight, it would be Alfredo Santiago, but there's really no money in this fight. So that's the only reason why I'm not betting on it. Next up though, we got Lord Jesus, so many cards upper. Nestor Bravo versus Ngannou. Nestor Bravo is 23-0 with 16 KOs. He is a orthodox fighter from Puerto Rico. You might remember him for knocking out Carlos Portillo last year. Excuse me. And he beat up and knocked out Adrian Young. But he is fighting Ngannou. I hope that's how you say his name. He's 32-6 with 19 KOs. He's been knocked out twice. He is from South Africa. He's an orthodox fighter. Remember, he lost to a very controversial, controversial decision upper against Muratalla last year. A lot of people feel as though Ngannou won that fight, including me.
Won that shit.
Yeah, I felt like he won it, but he did lose a few months later against Alan Chavez in a 10-round, but it was a unanimous decision. Now he going against Nestor Bravo. What we got, ladies and gentlemen?
I want to take Nestor Bravo in this one, honestly, but you know, I like Nestor Bravo.
I do too. I like Nestor Bravo as well. I do too, but Ngannou is gonna that pressure, man. I'm curious to see how Nestor Bravo handles that relentless pressure that he's going to bring, because he's going to bring it. Next up, let's get to the Tank Davis card, because the only card that is left is the Crocker and Patty Vin. I said Patty fight. And that's the only fight that is really good on that card up. Are you there?
Yeah.
So the article, which article? Okay, so tomorrow, of course, we have a lot of undercard preliminary. Y'all know Tank gonna make sure that the prelims are stacked. So I'm not gonna really focus on those. Those are 2 and 4 round fights. But the card upper, did you upload the picture? No. Okay. Well,
give me 1 second.
Okay. So the card we're gonna start with is Jared Hurd versus Johan Gonzalez. This is a 50-50 fight for me. I don't know, because I feel like Jared Hurd upper feels as though Jared Hurd is washed. Jared Hurd is an orthodox fighter, 25-3 with 17 KOs. He got knocked out by Jose Resendez. Resendez, excuse me. But he's lost to Julian Williams, Luis Arias,
J-Rock.
He did beat Austin Trout though. That was a good one. And he got a draw with Rosario. And he's going up
Rosario,
against
the same Rosario that just got trounced 2 weeks ago. Him and J-Rock went tooth and nail, and J-Rock was busting him and Jared Hurd was going. Jared Hurd was out of shape, and Jason Rosario was putting paws on that man.
Well, the next up one, he's going against Johan Gonzalez. And me and Upper was talking earlier, we just couldn't grasp.
Johan Gonzalez got 35 wins with 34 knockouts. That's what I told Key, he's gonna knock Jared Hurd into the damn oblivion.
He is from Venezuela.
But because of Key's objections, I said we can flip it on the ticket.
So this is Jared Hurd, this is like do or die for him. He needs this fight. This is a very dangerous fight. I think we all can agree. Scheduled for 10. And my boy Johan is from that Venezuela School of Boxing. Orthodox fighter. I'ma still stick with Jarrett Hurd. I'ma still if I'm gonna put money on it, I want Jarrett Hurd to win. That's all. I think Jarrett Hurd. I think there's some left, y'all.
See,
Nostalgia. I think there's some
I'm
left.
not betting with my heart. I'm betting with common sense. And
All right, so we going with Hurd. Okay, is Jarrett gonna get stopped?
me, don't take my pick on this. I'm gonna put my picks up in the Discord tonight because I'm trying to put together the tickets. But I will have the picks in the Discord. But I'm leaning toward Johan Gonzalez. I'm just being honest.
Okay.
But you know that's what being too different from. But either way, it's best if you just flip it. If you're not too motherfucking sure, you can just flip it. But
Hey, Marquis. No, I'm not trying to recycle. I don't feel like that's all she wrote for Jared. Like, I'm praying, I'm hoping. But next up, this is my fight right here. I've been waiting for this fight since it was announced last year, y'all. I promise you. Oh my God. Puello versus Sandor Martin. Oh my God, Upper. Oh my God. Puello, hailing from the DR, the Dominican Republic. He is 30 years old, a southpaw. His record is 23-0 with 10 KOs. Sandor Martin is 42-3 with 15 KOs. He is from Spain. He too is a southpaw, Upper. What we got? We know that Sandor Martin lost a very controversial decision against Teofimo Lopez, and he's been stopping people back to back. Okay.
I got Puello. I feel like it's gonna be a great fight. I feel like it's gonna be a great fight. Sandor Martin gonna be there, but Puello has too many angles. He's not Teofimo. Puello is smart and he has length. I think his length is what's gonna affect Sandor Martin the most. And I feel like he's got the power to make him feel it. And you know, I just think it's gonna be an all around. It's gonna be too hard for Sandor Martin, literally. But I feel like Sandor Martin is gonna put up a good effort. But I just feel like it's gonna be in vain. He's gonna try, but it's not gonna be right.
I got Puello too. I think what I saw with Puello is that Sandor Martin is a pressure fighter, come forward as we all saw against the Tio. And what I saw with Puello against Gary Antoine last year.
Now he fight on the back foot with Tio most of the fight. He likes to fight off the back foot, but Puello can fight on the front and the back foot though.
Yes, thank you, Upper. I was gonna get there, friend. Thank you. But now that Upper said that, Puello, what I was really impressed by was his counters and how he was able to maneuver when Gary Antoine would reset and come forward and try to get to him. So for me, I got Puello. The question is, will it go to distance or will there be a stoppage? I'm a safe bet. Puello for the money line. That's what I'm gonna go with. Y'all leave me alone, okay? I'm trying. Hey, for okay, Upper. And then next up, another great fight is El Rayo versus Gary Antoine Russell. El Rayo is 14-2 with 9 KOs. He's been knocked out once. That came at Edwin De Los Santos. Then he he lost to Chris Colbert, but came back and made Chris Colbert do the plank. He also won by a split decision against Isaac Cruz, but we all saw that fight, and that was not a split decision. That was unanimous. Okay, that was unanimous. And he's going against Gary Antoine, 17-1 with 17 KOs, hard hitter. Okay, from DC, southpaw fighter. He lost to Puello, but he beat up Kent Cruz. He beat up Rancis Bartholomew, Victor Postal, everybody. Okay, the man just been knocking everybody out. Some people feel as though his record is padded to make him look good. But what do y'all have it? Chat, y'all got Gary Antoine or y'all got El Rayo? I'm gonna go with Gary Antoine. I just think that Gary Antoine got something to prove. I think he got a chip on the shoulder. He's never lost, and he's never lost that badly with a split decision loss as well, where he just could not get reset. Now, Jose Valenzuela is a mover. You know what I'm saying? Like, is a mover. Jose got power and he know how to attack, especially when he know he got you. So this is a great chess match. Great fight. Thank good, Fresh Baker. I hope you are I hope you remain safe, King. Have fun, okay? I want Gary to win, but I like Rayo boxing ability. I do too, Nostalgia Life. I'm gonna go with Gary. I feel like Gary is gonna show me something. I think Gary, with his back against the wall, he's gonna be able to get Rayo. Now, knockout or stoppage, safest bet for me is money line. You feel me? Safest bet is money line, because any of these boys can put one another down. They got it like that. El Snacko going to sleep. Who was El Snacko? Wild Things. Rayo on snack. Is Rayo on snack? I don't think Rayo on snack. I don't think so. I would hope so. I would hope not. I think Puyo wins, but it's a tough call. I got Puyo. I'm gonna have an upset card too, just in case. Though I got my upset picks, the ones that could, you know what I'm saying, F up the algorithms. I didn't know that Rayo was on snack. That's interesting. That's really interesting. Okay. This Rayo third fight on snack. Really? I'm late. I guess I am. Y'all know I'm late with that snack stuff. Okay. Shoot, but that changes things. And El Rayo came in at 138, both at 138. This is a good ass fight. This is a really good card. My goodness, this is a great card. I got Rayo by decision. Well, can Gary Antoine come in there and beat the champ? He got to listen. Now, Gary Antoine wasn't listening to Mr. Gary in his corner in his last fight. He wasn't doing what he was supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? And by him being on the ropes and everything, the judges was looking at it as Puyo was the aggressor. And he, every time he got popped, he went back. You know what though? Rayo do have that. Rayo can do that though. He can disrupt Gary Antoine's flow, his rhythm. I'm gonna write it out with Gary. I got Gary. Not by stoppage, though. I don't know about stoppage, but I got Gary. Hey, DA. What do you, I hope Gary, yes, thank you. He's a little too confident at times. Which one? Who DA? Hey, Samansboro. I got Gary on this one. I got Gary. And next up and final, okay, my fight right here. One of my favorite fighters, my number one pound for pound fighter for 2025 is none other than Tank Davis. Tank Davis, 30 and up. Yes,
well, they got me on hold. What I was gonna say, I got Gary Antoine Russell stopping El Rayo, because Antoine Russell, I feel like he got power, he got the speed. I feel like El Rayo still is the same El Rayo. I mean, you know, he weathered the storm with Pitbull, but El Rayo, he ain't seen that type of power and speed from Antoine Russell. We seen what happened when De Los Santos put up there. He nuts up. He one thing about El Rayo, he freezes. Hell, he was scared to step the gas on with Chris Colbert. I'm just telling you, Antoine Russell, late stoppage, like around 7 or 8. Well, it ain't late. I got him around 7 or 8 rounds. Antoine Russell gonna put the boom on him. And he been talking shit and acting cocky. Antoine Russell about to knock that nigga whole block off.
I'm hoping so. I hope it's a statement win. Next up, determining factor would be if Rayo has time, and if not, he getting Devin Haney. I think he do though. I think that Rayo was a good boxer. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna have to be perfect against Gary Antoine, because Gary Antoine got way more pop. So he's gonna have to be very, very, do not trade with him, Rayo, or you're gonna get put down. Gary got T-Rex arms and tends to throw very wild punches. I think Gary does that when he knows that you can't hurt him. Because we ain't never seen Gary down. You feel me? Ain't nobody knocked the man out. You feel me? So I think if he knows that you can't hurt him, that's when he's more aggressive. But he got to be careful with Ryo because Ryo can't put you down. We've seen it. So I'm riding with Gary though. I think my boy finna pull it off. I think my boy finna pull it off for me. But next up is Tank Davis, 30-0 with 28 KOs. He is a southpaw out of Baltimore, Maryland, 30 years old. As we all know, his only non-knockout win, one of the only ones, was Isaac Pitbull Cruz. Other than that, he's been breaking stuff from Rolly, who's returning May 2nd, Hector Garcia, Ryan Garcia, and Frank Martin. All right, knocking them all out between the rounds of 6 through 8. So if Lamont Roach, if Lamont Roach can get to the 10th round, he will be the first person to make it to the 10th round since 2021, ladies and gentlemen. If he can get to the 11th round, he'll be the first person since 2021 as well with Mario Barrios and Pitbull Cruz. That's crazy work, Tank. Wow. Okay, Lamont Roach, 25-1-1. Thank you, Nostalgia. 10 KOs. He is 29 years old, from DC, orthodox fighter. He knocked out McQuarrie. That was a pro box card, very good card. He did really well that card too. He won by a split decision against Hector Luis Garcia. A lot of people, including Upper, felt like Lamont Roach should have been deducted to the point with the rapid punch that put down Hector Luis Garcia, but nonetheless, he took Hector's belt from him. He took the strap. He also beat up Angel Rodriguez, but his loss came to Jamel Herring in his hearing, and his draw is Orlando Cruz. That was a 10-round bout. For the past few years, he has had 1, 2, 3, 4 12-round fights. Okay, just putting it out there. But the last few, of course, has been for the title. Okay, so everybody, I don't even have to ask. Okay, so Tank through 7 to 8. So nobody's predicting what is it called? Upset. Can Tank get upset?
The only upset Tank I have is an upset stomach after he shit on everybody.
Okay, thank you, Upper. I think I'm gonna go. I wouldn't be surprised. I might put some money on the 5th. I was telling Upper this earlier. I think Tank might get something. I think Tank might get it going in the 5th round, y'all. I ain't even finna stunt to y'all. Between rounds 5 and 9. 7 and 9, yeah. Okay. No. Roach Hart gonna get him, stop bad, because he gonna think he can take his power. He going to sleep. I think that I wouldn't be surprised. Look, I think that Roach might pull a what's his name, Upper. What was that fight where dude was hitting and getting on the skates and running? Like not running, but getting out the way.
Karen Kukadashi?
Yeah, Karen. I wouldn't be surprised if he pull a Karen. You know,
nah, Roach ain't got that type of lateral movement. Roach is gonna be in there for the hitting. Roach is about to get pummeled on.
Okay, you said Shakur. No, I think I wouldn't be surprised if he get twitchy too, like Madrimal. I think he finna throw everything he can. Okay. But that is it. Y'all don't care about the patty cards. Y'all told me that in Discord. Y'all cussed me out. If Roach lasts 9 rounds, that ain't good. The first 3 of the fight is going to be competitive, though. Yeah, I think so too. I think after like 4, it's going to open up. But I wouldn't be surprised if Tank get the knockdown early. Like I think that Tank got all these people with him, Barry Hunter and them. I don't think it's all about Lamont Roach, y'all. I'm thinking about the next 3 fights he got.
Yeah, he's getting prepared. He's getting prepared.
Yeah, like I think Tank is real deal looking at the future. Like I got a line I'm finna go through. But I hope that it's not too brutal, Upper, because look how long it took him for somebody to say yes to him after Frank Martin. Damn. Yeah. That's kind of crazy. But that's all I got, Upper. You got anything?
No, that's about it. I appreciate everybody for coming through. Peace and blessings to everybody. Shout out for everybody that supported. Make sure y'all join the Discord. If GM in here drop it again, join the Discord, people. Like, this is where we get it in. We get it in the Discord. You feel me? So you come through and you see us. You feel me? So peace and blessings to everybody. And hey, I would say goodbye, but it ain't no goodbye, because if you part of the squad, then we see you anytime. So peace and blessings. Uppers out.
And I got breaking news, you guys. Everybody has left Derek James. Derek James is no longer training Frank Martin. We know about Ryan Garcia. I wonder, is Derek announcing his retirement?
Who is Frank Martin with then?
I gotta look into that. I gotta look into who his new trainer is. I just got this to my phone. Derek James is stableless, y'all. He ain't got no stable.
Well, he said he was getting out the game.
I wonder what's the problem. A lot of that stuff have to do with Earl, man. A lot of them going back and forth. I really hate that happened.
I hate that they fell out, because, man, that was a good thing. And I know everybody want their money and shit, man, but a good thing's got. I mean, you can't tell people what their value and their worth is, and if a man want their money, they want their money. I'm just saying, like, it's a good thing while it lasted. Good thing while it lasted, man.
Absolutely.
So shout out to that king right there. Always wishing the best in his endeavors. And I hope he have fun with the kids, because that's what he said he wanted to do anyway. So respect.
Yes. Salute to 2 Cents is going live tonight at 7:30. Make sure y'all tune in to my girl. I don't know when Dave is going live, but y'all make sure y'all tune in to Dave too. His lives are hilarious. But I thank you guys. I'm gonna see what we can do about tomorrow. I have a party going on for the fight. Upper has a fight party, and I know GM is not gonna be there, so we got to work out some things. So I will be posting in the Discord to see what y'all want me to do, like how we're gonna do this. Upper needs to respond as well.
Okay. KK. I don't know saying that shit, but I heard somebody saying that KK, and now I just can't stop saying that dumb shit.
No story time this evening, y'all, because I got to get ready for this party. And when I tell y'all, Tank, that we having a whole party, like everybody's throwing something, having a gathering or something. Like, I'm one of them. So I got to get ready for that, unfortunately, y'all. But I thank y'all from the bottom of my heart. Shout out to Upper, his beautiful wife and family. Shout out to my people, TM, Creole, Akilo, Dave, Raina, All Things, DA, Nostalgia Live. Good to see you. Need to start coming back around. I forgot to say hello to Marquis, my boy. Salute. Akilo, salute, King. Thank you, Upper. Always good to see you. All Things, my right hand. Marcus, Brian, the king of the chat. Thrill Hill. J.A. Dixon, everybody, Creole. Thank you guys for sticking it out. I know I got you though, Creole. I promise y'all. I'm either do a story time Monday or Tuesday. I promise. We need a new narrative. No. I promise I will be back Monday or Tuesday. Kay said he ain't got no hoes now. Stable. Whatever. I didn't mean it like that to you. But I promise I'll be back Monday or Tuesday, okay, with the story. And this one is a really good one. I got y'all, okay? But I will see y'all in Discord. Meet me there. Don't beat me there. Don't meet me there, okay? As always, I'm out. Hey, Devon.
You keep talking about you want smoke. You can't. They want that that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga bleeding. Raw Molly got me all up in demon mode. Mouth moving like I done put clean in my nose. Trying to catch me a op, I can leave with some hoes. He standing straight up, watch I make him lean with this pole. Would've thought it was closed, how that heat made him fold. Thought it was a game, he won't think no more. His brain's gone, nigga. It be exciting when I get to striking. Guns sound like thunder, hit you like lightning. Fight for your life, we don't do no fighting. We really hit it, nigga. We worse than savage, they calling us Vikings. Police be riding, we still be sliding. Told you we hitters, remember the time. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga bleeding. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga bleeding. How about I leave them holding like the Bible? AR-15, that's a high-power rifle. A in the army and assassinate rivals. Break that shit down, nigga. AK or anybody kill. Hop out, get the drilling and spilling. 7.62 gon' split 'em. FN, that's for any fuck nigga. You a plug, then I'm pulling up, nigga. You my lunch, eat these bullets for dinner. 5.0, eat 'em up, eat 'em up. SK, smoke killer for show. Drum rounds and cripple ops, Draco. I got